Iain Lee's Good Evening.
OK, Don't Panic London. The dump button is back. We're back to normal operating procedures, which means the Creaky line doesn't need to come on for any more than 8 seconds in the future. Right, it turns out he's been phoning in for months and getting on for a couple of seconds. Turns out he has nothing to say. Actually has nothing to say. Right, 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Calls go straight to air between now and 7:30. You've seen or heard that there's no point in swearing or being libellous because we have the power to stop it going out on the radio. So that's good for us. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hello, Ian.
Yeah, hello.
Let me preempt this by saying that I love kind of Sean Whiteheart.
Yeah.
And he deserves his £100.
Right.
But he does live in Ilkley,
right,
West Yorkshire.
Right.
Which means he's outside the guidelines of getting the free money. Now, like I say, I don't resent him getting it.
Right.
But I resent the fact that I had a great idea and I dumped it because I wasn't going to get any cash.
OK. You've called me on something that I'm not especially interested in, so I'm going to hand you over to my producer, Chris.
Okay.
Justify that.
Sean is actually staying at a London address, which therefore allows him to enter the competition.
Well, that's a stroke of genius. Well, then I suppose he deserves it.
Well, that sounds like if I may be so bold, Jessica.
Yeah.
Grim up north, indeed. It sounds vaguely like sarcasm.
No, it's not.
It sounded vaguely like sarcasm.
But I think I could have got 50 quid out of not necessarily you. I think I might have got 25 quid out of you. I think I might have got 50 quid out of Clive. Right. And the whole thing had to be dumped because I thought I was excluded.
Well, you are.
I know. It makes me feel sort of...
well, hang on, I know there is this rule that says they What is the rule, Chris? Tell me the rule that is being debated so hotly on Iain Lee's Good Evening show on London's LBC 97.3.
They have to be living within the great...
Why?
You
didn't finish it, sorry. Why?
Because we bike the money out to a London address.
That is so... Ponzi.
It's because of global warming,
Shut
isn't
up.
it? You don't want to, fuel's emitting. What, you want to get a courier to go all the way to that house?
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to cause a controversy.
You've called it...
Say that.
No, what that rule is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
I'm on your side, Grim. It's ridiculous.
Thank you.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
I'm going to go now.
OK, bye.
Bye-bye.
It is ridiculous. Good rule, though, Chris. Good rule. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Hi, I was listening to Clive Bull last night, and what is all this? You got locked in the toilet. Did that happen?
Yeah, G-Man locked me in the toilet last night for 20 minutes.
Are you livid?
Well, let's just say, moves are afoot to... It's tough, because G-Man is a minor.
Yeah.
There's very little I can actually do. But yeah, of course I'm peed off.
God, I was appalled. Betty stuck up for you.
Oh, did she phone up Clive last night?
Yeah,
Good,
Betty loves you.
Well done, Betty. We love Betty, and if I could invent a time machine, first of all, I'd go to the future. Someone asked me today where you'd go in the time machine. I'd go 500 years into the future. Where would you go, Fee, if you could invent a time machine?
Oh, do you know what? I'm quite happy where I am.
Because you're a girl. That's it. Girls aren't into time travel. It's a boys' thing. I'd go 500 years into the future, then I'd go back to the 60s and watch the Beatles in concert, and then I'd go back to the time of Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, thanks for that, Fee.
Oh, well.
Certainly food for thought, isn't it? Right, 0870 90 90 973. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Buddy! We're off to see Eagle.
Oh, yeah, Eagle's doing a gig time. Where is it?
It's High Street, Kent, a place called Sopranos. We're going to be there. Guy Magic Fingers as well.
Excellent stuff. Good work. Let us know how it goes.
Well.
Yes. Getting Pradeeps and everything. It really is like the good old days of... Line 3, you're on the wireless.
I have never been to San Marino, and anybody who dares to suggest that I ever have been should be exterminated.
I had an email that Looney John had been in San Marino. I don't know if that's true or not. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yes. About Richard Parks.
Yes.
I'm very glad he's in charge now.
Yes.
Because even less chance of Kilty getting on the radio.
Yeah, there is less chance. He's not a fan of the Kilty. Not a fan. He's quite... And respect to Mr. Parks for that. He's quite open in his condemnation of Kilty. So I got my haircut today. Who was getting his haircut by my hairdresser before me? He was in the seat.
Richard Parks?
No.
Patrick Kilty?
No. Dermot O'Leary.
Oh, he Any hair, has he?
That's what I thought, but he still was there for half an hour, for an hour, getting it done. But, he gave me a hug. We high-fived 3 times.
Are you lovers?
Well, possibly. He's a good-looking fella. Very
I
good.
would.
Yeah, I would as well.
I wouldn't.
Andy?
Oh.
Don't know.
Okay, well, that's... Anyway.
Still thinking about it.
Yeah, I think he's a fine gentleman. 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, it's my favourite caller.
It's the all-new G-Man Jr.
All new.
My money is almost here, apparently.
Oh, is it? Did we send the money out today? Is that?
Yeah. So
this is
winging its way.
You set up a Facebook fan group for this show. I can't speak this evening. I don't know. This is if you're listening, by the way, and you've never listened before, you can actually win money, hard, cold cash.
Can I tell you as well? There are 43 new people today because of last night's promotion.
How much money did we send you?
30 English pounds.
It's not enough, but it's all you're getting.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm grateful.
If anyone has got any ideas on how to promote the show, then then we can send you... How much money have we got left? About 300 quid?
Yeah, about that.
Excellent, okay.
I may come up with other ideas.
You can enter again?
Indeed.
Good lad.
I was wondering whether, your friend Richard Park could give you the number for the Winkleman?
Oh, I've met the Winkleman.
Is she...
is one of the... I didn't used to like her on telly. I used to think she was rubbish. Then I did a show with her, and I thought, you are the sexiest, funniest woman I've ever met, and I really love you. And I actually
She's got the most kind of friendliest eyes I've ever seen.
She's stunning. I'll see what I can do, G-Man Jr. Wow, we're down to our last 2 calls on Triple M. It does not bode well for the rest of the evening. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that Iain?
Yes?
I call you to ask you for beef curtain.
Okay, well done. Okay, it's going to be like that this evening, is it? I'm tempted just to play... what music have I got on my iPod that we can just play and play and play? What's this? Look, we can... This is very popular. This is topical at the moment. Who's this? Who's this? It's topical. Who is it?
Prince.
Yeah, it's topical. Yeah, it's topical. Here we go. Here we go. I was dreaming. So it starts now. I was dreaming when
Go on, Iain.
He hasn't sung it yet.
Come on, Iain.
Here we go. Yeah. I was dreaming when... When does he start?
Come on.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I was dreaming when I wrote that. It's too high. Forgive me if I go astray. Bam, bam, bam. But when I woke up this morning, this was Judgment Day.
You're rubbish.
Yeah, shut up. But somebody was so dirty and it was all everywhere. I don't think I don't know this song. It's a everybody's turn. Didn't even care. Yeah. So 2000 party overkill on the sights. Well, so tonight we're gonna party like it's 9.
We're on the radio.
I do apologise. Sorry about that. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, Iain.
Yes.
Can I just check something? For my show I'm doing instead of Yasser...
Oh, yes. This is Martin, by the way, who's got Yasser's slot. Yasser controversially turned down a slot on the show last night by making...
what a muppet.
Demands. Yes. You've sent me a fantastic email about all of the demands, all you want. And do you know what? I've deleted it by mistake. It'll be in the trash. Hang on.
No worries.
I'll find it. Hang on.
There wasn't anything interesting in it. It was just giving you an idea of what I could talk about.
Go on then. Tell us.
Well, it was mostly sort of Yasser. I mean, does he know anything? Has he got any knowledge? Has he had any life experiences? Does he even know if the clocks go backwards or forwards when you pop over to Calais for the day?
When you go to Calais for the day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, so I thought he might be able to help me there. But do I have a total free hand for my show? That's what I wanted to check.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, wicked.
Good. Oh, here it is. I found the email.
Oh, good.
Okay. So topics. These are topics that Martin has sent in for his slot. Why did Yasser not take this slot? Has Yasser got any life experiences? Has he got friends? But if these topics are not suitable, then how about things that bug me? Rear fog lamps switched on even now during the summer. Big Brother is one of the few programmes I watch, as I enjoy watching the contestants interact and suffer. So far, Big Brother has managed to do just that. 24, Heroes, CSI and Fear Factor I also enjoy watching. I also play on my PlayStation 2 and GameCube. Why isn't Nick Ferrari not standing for London Mayor? And how easy is it to win competitions? Excellent stuff. It sounds like winning radio to me, Martin.
Wonderful.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
Good.
Good lad. This is Yasser turned down a weekly slot on this station.
That Martin, he wouldn't be up for doing a 3-hour show, would he?
Ooh.
I can smell a Sony award.
Line 4, you're on the wireless. Yes, very, very... Can we put a little warning by his number, please, Chris? Thank you. 5, you're on... Oh, no, they've gone. Let's take one more. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How you in?
I'm all right, thank you, Anthony.
G-Man should have done it last night.
What?
G-Man should have locked you in the toilet.
No, he should not have locked me in the toilet.
Can we have a competition tonight, Ian?
Of course we can.
I tried to do it last night, but obviously G-Man didn't want to do it.
What? He's an idiot.
So, if I give you a call about half 7 and speak to Chris...
Yeah?
Yeah, is that alright?
Yeah, why not?
Also, what's this advertising thing you're on about?
What?
This advertising thing.
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Okay, I'll give you a call after 7.
All right, cheers.
Bye.
Now, what Anthony was talking about there is if you can find a way to advertise this show or the station, as long as it's legal and safe, etc. You can go to the website to find out all the what you can and can't do. Then we will give you cold cash. Okay, 0870 9090 973. If you call in now, you'll speak to Chris and he'll then call you back.
The summer sale is...
Good evening.
It's 0870 9090 973. Now, for everybody, I have had hundreds, no emails asking, Ian, how is your toilet? And by that, I'm not speaking like a child and meaning I'm meaning the actual physical toilet. Well, last night I went home, I spent 40 minutes trying to fix it. 40 minutes! And that involved me actually pulling stuff out and not knowing how to get it back in. After 40 minutes, it was still broken. So thanks to whoever it was who called in and told me how to turn off the water in the toilet, I did that. There's a screw in there. Screwed that, so there's no water in it. So it's fine. It's not flooding, but it means you can't, do anything with it. So that's that. But now this next week's going to be a good week. Next Thursday, the plumber's going to come and fix the toilet. Friday, the third bed is coming. The third bed. First bed, mattress wouldn't fit in through the door. Second bed, the bed came in 2 bits. And it wouldn't go up the stairs to the bedroom. Third bed, who knows? Who knows what is going to happen? But next week is really looking to be one of those weeks where just... What can possibly go wrong? I'm going to say next week, nothing can go wrong. Yeah, let's see what happens now. I'm tempting fate. Come on, fate, do your worst. Literally nothing is going to go wrong next week. It's going to be fantastic.
Ian.
Yes, G?
Did you know next Friday, that's your last show, you've been sacked?
What do you mean?
Richard Park just told me to tell you.
He's not going to speak to you except for
he
to
just
say,
told me I went
get
to
off
get
my car.
tea, and he told me you're finished.
You went to get tea? Where is it?
It's just boiling. Kettle. Boiling.
Don't laugh at him, Andy. It encourages him. Don't let him touch that fader again, Chris.
Come on.
Don't let him touch the fader.
No,
Slap him.
I'm
Slap him.
lying.
Slap him.
I promise. I'm not lying.
He's messing with my hat.
Just don't hit him.
Keep it down.
Thank you. We don't listen. I don't encourage or condone violence, but I do. Steve.
Hello.
Hello, Steve. Oh, by the way, a lot of people are saying, Steve, I don't know if you know this, a lot of people seem to think that Alan Joyce, the travel man, and G-Man, the G-Man, are the same person. So a little bit later on in the show, probably after 8 o'clock, we're going to get them to talk at the same time.
But that could be a con. You might be able to do the taping and sort of edit it.
We haven't got any tape facilities here.
Oh, right, OK, that's that playing out the window then.
Yes, well done. Anyway, Steve.
Yes, advertising... Is it your show or the station?
Well, both. Ideally me, to be honest, because I'm not saying we're desperate for listeners, but we ain't got many, so yes, that'll be good.
All right, well, how much is in the pot again?
Well, there's about 350 quid or thereabouts that's available to be divvied out. What are you thinking, Steve? What have you got?
I've got a couple of options.
Yes, boss.
I've got an inshore lifeboat, a small one, like one of those ones you see on the, the inflatable type with the solid bottoms.
You've got a dinghy?
Well, it's not really a dinghy, because a dinghy is sort of a soft bottom, but this is like...
I do enjoy pronouncing the G in dinghy. It's not dinghy. It's better than dinghy. Dinghy. I've got a dinghy.
Yeah, dinghy. Yeah.
Dinghy.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of those anyway. A fully equipped rescue boat.
Oh, yeah.
Put a big flag or a banner on it and go up down the Thames.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I like
And
that.
the other option is I've got a replica desert warfare military police Land Rover.
Yeah.
We could put one of the banners on that and drive around London with that.
You say one of the banners. What? You've got these banners, have you?
No. You have to supply the banners.
Well, now there we go. You see, here's the flaw in the system, Steve. We want as little to do with this as possible. We have no LBC banners here.
Right, I could. Well, I suppose I could make a sheet and put LBC with a phone number on it.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, we could get a sheet.
That'd be worth 30 quid.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that'd be okay for 30 quid, and then the other 250 can go on the rest of it.
Steve, if you do it and take a picture of you doing it, we'll send you £30. That is all. So I'll get these banners. What banners? Well, you supply them. No, we don't. That's not how it works. We supply nothing, ladies and gentlemen. You do it all, and we sit here and go, just take the money and end this promotion, please. Why have the phones gone mental then? What happened? Rob.
Yes, mate.
Hello, boss. Well, you're on the radio.
How you doing? You all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
You've been watching that Heroes?
Well, do you know, I started watching it on the Sci-Fi Channel when they first showed it.
Wicked, isn't it?
It's brilliant. I'm up to about episode 10.
Who's your favourite?
Do you really need to ask that question?
Oh, come on.
The cheerleader.
You're so fickle.
What do you mean I'm fickle? It's always been Hayden Panettiere, the cheerleader.
Gorgeous. Yeah, no, we've just been having big debates at work.
The coolest power, though, is obviously Hero.
Exactly.
The
He's
Japanese
my
dude.
favourite.
Although I prefer his friend, to be honest.
Yeah. We reckon he might have power.
I'm not sure. He made it. You've not seen Hero's dad yet, have you?
No.
Oh, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat. It is brilliant. I've got to about episode 10 and then I sort of stopped watching it for whatever reason, but I've got it all on the Sky Plus now.
Oh, it's wicked, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Absolutely cool.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you for that.
Speak to you. Good show, mate.
So but let's just be geeky for a second. Chris, there is a video on the internet of the Lost video game. Oh, it looks good. And more interestingly for geeky Lost fans, there is a video of, the orientation videos?
Yeah.
There's a new one of those, and I think it's genuine, with the Japanese dude, the scientist.
Yeah.
It's like behind the scenes of him making the orientation video. And he's got a rabbit with the number 15 on. He's holding it, and he's talking. And something falls on his head, and he looks round. Behind him on the shelf, there's a rabbit with the number 15 on. He goes, "Don't let them touch each other. How did that get here? What did you set the timer for?" And then it ends.
What?
Implying that rabbit has jumped through time. That's what it's implying.
Unless there's two rabbits with the number 15 on.
Unless there's two rabbits with the number 15 on. I will find the clip. If someone can send me the link to that clip, I'll play it to Chris, because it is... 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We've actually got, after the other night, I don't know if you heard, 2 nights ago, what was it, Tuesday, had absolutely nothing to talk, no topics whatsoever. The best we could do was time travel films. Although, saying that, excuse me, it has sustained a whole week because I've had an idea. We're talking about time travel films. I've been banging on about Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, which is the time travel film. And, Chris says, I won't like it. It's Star Trek. I said, well, no. I think you will like it. So I bought it on Amazon. And when I get it, I'm going to go round Agent Chris's house. We're going to watch Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. And we're going to record ourselves watching it. So it's going to be like a director's commentary over the top of the film. So we're going to record ourselves doing that. I don't know how we'll work out a way of doing it so we're not recording the telly. That'll be tricky. And then we're going to put it up as a podcast on the LBC website. Us doing a director's commentary for Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. How geeky is that? It's very geeky, and we love it. David's in the Brixton. Hello, David.
G'day, mate. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you very much.
Hey, funny thing happened to me today. I was driving around central London.
Yeah.
And I actually spotted you driving. Do you recall that?
Oh, were you the dude on Marylebone Road?
I was the dude on Marylebone Road.
Yes, you were talking, Donkey Kong, you were the Donkey Kong man.
The split screen Donkey Kong. That's correct.
The split screen's Donkey Kong. You weren't playing. That's some car you've got there, sir. Although I think I certainly shut you down at the traffic lights.
Yeah, well, I sort of let you sort of tear away because I thought it would just sort of add to the moment. I'll tell you why I am calling in,
yes,
Ian.
David.
I wanted to know, does that bother you when people sort of pull up and say, "Oh, mate, Ian Lee, love your show," and all that type of thing, or is that quite a nice thing?
It doesn't happen that often, to be honest. It happens more when I used to do a TV show a few years ago. It used to happen a lot more then.
Because you seemed a bit shocked, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I was a little bit. What? Normally, people phone up and say, "Oh, it's that dick off the telly," and they shout abuse. It's always nice when someone comes and says nice things. The thing is, this is true. In those situations, I never know what to say because you go, "Thanks very much," and then what do you do? And some people, not so much when they pull up in cars, but some people come up to you, go, "Oh, you're the bloke off the radio. I like your show. Thanks very much," and then they expect me to carry on the conversation, and I have nothing to say to them, and they're like...
That's a bit harsh. I mean, you hardly know them, mate. I mean,
no, exactly.
What are they expecting you to say?
And they stand there, and they're looking at it as if to say, well, go on then. And I have to go, "So, how are you?" "Oh, yeah, I'm fine."
They're not expecting you to sort of carry on as a radio sort of talk show host. Out in private when you're not getting paid for it. I mean, that would just be ridiculous.
Some people do, but no. Today, seeing you, it was very nice, and it's one of those nice ones that makes you feel good, and it is nice.
I thought it was cool. I'll tell you what I thought was really good.
Yes.
When I sort of leant over and I said, "Mate, are you Ian Lee?"
Yeah.
Whoever it was with you.
Yeah.
Sort of had this mad grin on their face as if, yes, I'm with someone famous.
Well, no, she was embarrassed because she was, just as before you started speaking, was doing the window up. So it looked like that she was like, "Oh God, please go away." And so she felt a little bit uncomfortable.
I thought she was quite afraid, actually.
No, she was just doing that by coincidence. And yes, I think when you shouted, she's like, "Oh my God, he's going to think I'm being all snooty," and I don't quite know what to do. But no, David, it was a pleasure seeing you.
It was cool, man. I hope I see you again. But it's a lovely show. Keep it up.
You. God bless you.
God bless.
David, thank you very much.
No worries, mate.
There we go. Lovely. I don't want any freaks talking to me in the street. I hate it. I hate it, for goodness sakes. Right, 0870. 90 973. Now, I was buying printer ink in WH Smith's today, and there was I walked past a guy in the card department, the birthday cards and stuff. He was wetting himself. He had a card open, like a birthday card, and he was laughing out loud as though he was watching the hilarious Ricky Gervais doing one of his fantastic stand-up comedy routines about animals. He went, like that. And I was looking around thinking, is this guy, seeing if he had really thick-rimmed glasses or something, but he didn't. He looked like a normal person. I just thought, no card. Some cards are chucklesome. Do you remember when they brought out that range of birthday cards that had swearing on for like the first time? I'm trying to think of the old black and white pictures where it's what do we think? Steve looked like he was a nice fella, but actually he was a that kind of thing. And they were quite funny when they came out, but they weren't laugh out loud funny. I don't. Chris, have you ever seen a laugh out loud funny birthday card?
Nope.
G-Man, not interested in what you think. Andy?
No.
Andy?
Can't think of one on top of my head.
Thank you.
Actually, I have.
Fade, I don't care. Anyway, 0870 90 90 973, and it's going to be a slow one tonight. Here's the
the M25 slow clockwise.
Don't worry about the radio, they can wait.
LBC 97.3. Ian Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Just watching a new video for Lost.
Good, isn't it?
It's very good. Look at that. There's two rabbits. Both got the number 15 on. He gets angry. What are you filming for? Why are you filming? Stop filming.
Oh, he's so angry.
Oh, what
was that? Someone doing a wheelie.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
It's geeky, I know, but I do apologise. No, I don't get it either.
Lost confuses me.
It probably upsets you, I'd imagine, with you being sick.
I think it's like The Fly, isn't it?
I think it's a bit like Lost, like season 3 and 2 and 1. That's what 4 will be like.
What?
Do you reckon?
What are you on about? You just do answer the phones.
No one's calling in.
Shh.
No
What's
one is
this?
calling in. Nothing. This is very quiet on the phones. What can we do to generate a
Give
bit
out
of
the
life?
number.
Oh yeah, 0870 90 90 973. 7-second delay. So just wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it works. Look at that. Their phones are going mental. Answer those, boys. I'll deal with the 2 suckers we've already got. Gary's in the Biggin Hill.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Gary.
I've got an idea to help promote your show.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing is, you might like it because it requires mostly the work to be done by you.
Ooh.
Did you ever make use of your Inky Binky Bonky idea?
Well, it didn't turn into much of an... like many things we have, it was sounded good, but we had absolutely no...
Inky Binky Bonky.
...use for it.
That's right, but I think I might have found a use for it.
Go on, then.
It's a way of getting people to listen to your shows throughout the week.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, what you could do
Yes.
is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday,
Yeah.
each of them days you could either say, at some point during the show, it could be right at the beginning, middle, towards the end, anywhere,
Yes.
you could say either Inky Binky or Bonky. So say on Monday...
Inky?
Some point during Monday's show you say...
Inky?
One of them. On Tuesday you may say another
Binky?
one, or nothing at all. And then on Wednesday you say...
Bonky.
Right? And on Thursday, at some point, you'll say...
Binky?
That's it. And then on Friday, you ask people which you said on each of the 4 days. So, what did you say on Monday? What did you say on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? And they have to get the right things in the right order, and they can win some sort of prize.
But people just post it on the internet, won't they?
Ah.
Yeah.
I suppose I didn't think of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks, Gary. Nice effort.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed. Leave disappointed, as you should do. Awful effort. Jason.
Hello?
Hello, Jason.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Inky Binky boring.
Inky, binky, bloomin'... Have you ever seen a birthday card that's actually made you laugh out loud?
I have, yeah.
Really, what?
Yeah, I had one that's the birthday just gone. It was a picture of a baby with a very, very funny, straining expression on his face.
Yeah.
And it said something like, this one's coming out sideways, Mum. That made me laugh.
That's, yeah.
Was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
Is that Barry?
Yes. Well, okay, well, that's, okay. Anyway, Jason.
I digress.
Yes.
I phoned up to, I was going to say, when people ask you, see in the street, oh, you're that bloke off of so-and-so.
Yes.
What would you like them to ask you?
Oh, I wouldn't like them to... Well, no,
they always leave it open, don't they? You said, because I'm a taxi driver and I get asked, you know, what time you working till?
Yeah.
You've been busy, that's the...
Yeah, I bet you always get... Busy day? You been busy?
Someone the other day asked me what book I read. That was a good one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just out of the blue.
What book do you read?
Well, I've just got a book, actually. It's a bit in-depth. It's called The Genesis of Israel and Egypt.
Flippin'. Yeah, a nice bit of light reading between pickups, eh? Well done.
Between my PSP and old dears, yeah.
Cool, blimey. What would I like people to ask me? Do you know, Jason, in the real world, I get scared when people talk to me in the street. Seriously, it makes me very nervous and uncomfortable to the point where it looks like I'm being a little bit aloof and a bit rude, but I'm not.
Right.
I'm actually just looking at the floor. I mean,
Have you got? Tell me the most scariest situation. You must have one that.
Oh, I got smacked once.
Smacked?
I've been smacked a couple of times. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I used to do a program called the 11 O'Clock Show, and one of the things we used to do that was I would go out in the street and I'd vox pop people. And say, they've made this new processed ham that, I don't know, has got Princess Diana's DNA in it. Would you like to try it? Well done. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Once in the shopping centre in Elephant Castle, some guy took a swing at me and tried to smack me, and that was all a bit weird. And then once we were in like Southport or something. We went out of London, and some guy went past and went, "There's that off the telly." And I was having such a rubbish day. I went, "Sorry, mate, what did you say?" And he said, "You're that off the telly." And I handed the microphone to the camera. I said, "Come on then, let's have it." And he came towards me, and the director just sort of grabbed me and said, "Right, get him in a pub," pulled me into a pub, I think they paid this bloke like 20 quid to just go away and. But I was just like, come on in, let's have it. Me, I couldn't have anybody in a fight. I'm the most useless fighter there is.
Yeah.
But yes, I've had a couple of experiences, shall we say?
That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you get on here.
Cheers, Jason. Thank you for that.
All right, I'll speak to you later.
There we go. Yeah, it's a weird one. The guy in the Elephant Castle was like an old boy as well. He's about 70. He took a swing at me. What are you doing, Grandad? Anyway, it's Darren.
Oh, mate, how you going?
Oh, it's all right, mate.
Good. It's funny you were talking about going on telly or talking about TV.
Yes.
Because at the end of August, I'm going to be on the telly.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I've done a few bits with Ben Fogle.
Oh, Ben Fogle, the posh blonde fella?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, mate, he is as good as gold. He's as good as gold.
Darren, stay there. We'll find out exactly what you were doing with TV's Ben Fogle, the housewife's favourite, after this.
We're thinking of getting some new bedroom carpet.
Amber's sent in an email entitled Donkey. Yes, I thought so. Anyway, Darren, yes, so Ben Fogle, the blonde fellow who I believe won Castaway or something.
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, he rode across the Atlantic and all, didn't he?
He did. So, what were you doing with him, Darren?
Well, I actually climbed a couple of mountains with him. Seriously, I did. I ain't winding you up.
Why?
It's a program called Extreme Dreams.
The Extreme Drinks?
Yeah, and I'm a taxi driver, and I got picked out of like 15,000 people to go on these expeditions.
Yeah.
Wow. And I climbed Mount Baker in Uganda.
Mount Baker?
Yeah, 16,000 feet. And I'm 16 stone, mate.
So you're a fat fella?
Yeah, bit chunky. You could say that, mate. Yeah. And I climbed another one called Mount Ruama, the Lost World in Venezuela.
No, I don't. Have they found it now?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't realise.
Weren't a lot up there, mate, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, I bet they're not. It's all got lost, isn't it? Yeah, good lad. What are you telling me for? Good lad.
Don't start with that, lot.
No.
You know, well, it's getting a bit boring. I thought I'd just phone up and see if you fancy listening about that.
Well, yeah, I fancied listening to it, and I enjoyed listening to it.
It should be on at the end of August, BBC 2.
Oh, I'm busy then.
You would be, wouldn't you?
I'm nuts. Yeah.
You know what? Funny, every time you're on the telly, I'm always busy.
Yeah, well, no, exactly. Well, you can't be that busy then, mate, 'cause I'm not on very often these days.
You said it like Bruce Forsyth then.
Yeah. Good gay. Is that what you used to say, good gay? I don't know.
All right, son, got a fare.
Cheers, Darren. He didn't have a fare. No one called him. Why was he telling me that? A nice fella. Well, I tell you what, let's do that, shall we, for the next hour? There's just stuff that you want to tell me that is irrelevant to anything. 0870. No, this is a little bit slow, isn't it? Let's have something a little bit more up-tempo. That's better. If there's something you want to tell me that's irrelevant to anything we have been discussing so far, 0870 9090 This is too...
Ian?
Yes,
this music makes me feel like maybe we got off to the wrong start.
What are you saying?
Like, I'm sorry for locking you in the toilet.
Right.
And I won't do it again.
Well, G-Man, that's very, very big of you. I accept your apology.
Thank you.
Do you want to come round my house at the weekend for dinner?
What are you having?
Pizza.
Domino's.
You know it.
It's a deal.
Come and give us a hug. Come here. Come in here. Come in here, you big softy. Come here, G-Man. Come on.
No funny moves.
That's not a funny move. That is not a funny move.
No bums involved.
That is not a funny move. All right, that is just affectionate. All right, so I work in media, and that's acceptable. Okay, well there was a touching moment there. Right, 0870. Shut up.
It felt a bit weird, but I mean, he's a nice bloke and all.
Yes,
can you hear us?
Yes,
how he hugs.
The microphone is on. Answer that phone call from Steve. Right, 0870 9090 973. Let's kick the show into overdrive now, boys. I think we've been cruising along. Let's really kick this. Oh, Katya's calling in. You take that one, G, 'cause she fancies you. 0870 9090 973. Ever found a card that has actually made you laugh out loud? There was a postal strike today, and I had to post some letters in front of some postmen who were hanging around a post box. I felt so guilty, I walked past the post box. I thought, no, I need to post these letters. Have you ever acted oddly in front of a postman? I don't know if that's a workable topic, but we'll go with it. 0870 90 90 973. More of your calls after the latest LBC News. Here we go. Quick look at... Wow. So, what have we talked about? Cards that make you laugh. Well, I had to post cards in front of the postman while they were striking. I felt uncomfortable. And also, ever started a conversation with someone who's famous, or a celebrity, let's use that phrase, but it had nowhere to go with it. Absolutely nowhere to go with it. Oh, you're that bloke off the telly, oh yeah. Yes, I am. And then just an awkward silence as neither of you quite knew how to take the conversation to the next stage, or to indeed end it. 0870 90 90 973. He's been waiting for over 13 minutes. It's Jeff.
Hiya, Ian.
Hey, Jeff, sorry to keep you waiting.
That's all right, no problems, brother.
What can I do for you?
Two topics now.
Yes.
Earlier on I heard you talk about heroes.
Yeah.
Right? But first,
yes,
that you've just mentioned, I was working around Michael Caine's daughter's flats.
Michael Caine's daughters?
Yeah.
Wow.
This was about 4 years ago.
Is she a hottie?
She's quite nice, yes.
Okay.
His wife is actually very, very, what can I say, tasty.
Oh, yeah, what's her name? Shakira or something? Yeah, she's...
He met her on the scene of one of the films, the major films.
I thought he came across her because he was watching a coffee advert and he went, wow, who's she? I want to marry her. And then got in touch with her agent. This is what I heard.
Well, I didn't really ask him, but I met him.
Yes.
I met Michael Caine, and one of the most embarrassing times that I've had in front of a celebrity, say, was I was up a ladder in his daughter's sitting room doing a bit of work on the ceiling.
Of course.
And Michael Caine's come in, and he's talking on his mobile.
Yeah.
And onto the front of the building, you've got a little veranda.
Yeah.
And the doors are split, so you can only sort of you've got to duck your head before you get out onto the veranda because the top section of the doors don't open.
Yeah.
I was up this ladder, and he's opened the doors and walked straight into the bar, the top bar.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He cracked his. You saw Michael Caine crack his head.
Yeah. Yeah. And
of course you laughed.
No, I just turned my head and sniggered.
You pretended you didn't see it. Oh, no. You should have gone, oh, you're all right, Sir Michael.
Honest to God.
You're all right.
No, listen, the thing is that he was just receiving his award for his knighthood on that day.
Yeah.
And he was meeting up with James Bond, Sean Connery.
James Bond, yes.
And,
fantastic.
What was the guy's, Simon Templar, what was his name?
Roger Moore?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hang on, I would have called Roger Moore James Bond.
Well, yeah, they were both James.
So hang on, Michael Caine was meeting up with two James Bonds?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. He was meeting up with the both of them that night.
Yeah.
For a meal in London, obviously.
A bit of Bond-on-Bond action, yeah?
Yeah, but, I had a great conversation with him. What a lovely guy. He's a fantastic guy. His wife's lovely. She's great. She's great to talk to.
All right, we get it. You worked out. You met the Caines. We get it, Jeff. This isn't just a chance for you to phone up and show off.
Anyway, no. Listen.
It was a very specific remit. Have you ever started a conversation with a celebrity and then run out of stuff to say? That's what it was. Not. Have you ever bummed Michael Caine?
No. Listen, I did turn around to him and I said, "Are you okay?"
Yes.
But I didn't know whether to call him Sir Michael or Michael.
Yeah.
And he just said, and he sounded just like he spoke in the films.
I'll bash my head.
Oh, my bloody hell, you've got to do something about that.
Yes.
Anyway, listen, the main reason...
Do you know people who are sirs? Do any sirs get funny if you don't call them sir?
Not that I've met. No, I've met a few sirs, and no.
I would have thought most of them, the good ones. Oh yes, call me Michael. Call me Mike for God. Call me Elton. But I reckon there's got to be one or two. No,
Probably.
it's Sir Lloyd Webber.
No, I've met a few of them, and I've never been sort of like said to tell them call them sir.
Okay, well here's the thing. Ever been chastised for not calling a sir? Sir 0870 9090 973.
Oh, listen, the other thing.
Yes, Jeff.
Heroes.
Yes.
You're up to number 10.
Something like that. I started watching it and then I stopped.
I just heard you. I caught your conversation a little bit earlier. I've seen them all back to back.
Don't ruin it. Don't.
I'm not going to ruin it. No.
Don't. Yes.
And it's great. And I like the subtle hint of Star Trek.
Yeah. Okay. So say no more. Say no more.
I won't say no more.
Jeff,
no.
I've got to let you go just in case we're in danger. We must never ruin these things for people. I'm a big one that doesn't like ruining TV shows, people. So it's Barnsworth, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Ian.
Hello. You right?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, hang on. It's going to get to a good bit in a second. This bit's good. This bit's good. The bit where it goes all sort of classical in a minute. Here we go. This bit. Here we go. This bit. Here we go. No, it's not that bit. Hang on. I just don't want to start, and then we have to stop for the. Okay. Here we go. This bit. Here we go. This bit. Oh. I love it. Anyway, sorry, Barnsworth, that's very rude of me.
It's alright.
Yeah, what can I do for thee?
You know what, if I saw a celebrity, or someone that was, well known...
Is there any chance you could put your mouth near the phone?
Is that better?
A little bit. It's really muffled.
Oh, sorry.
What phone are you on? A rubbish one?
I'm on the landline, actually.
It sounds terrible. I'm going to have to stop the music. Go, say something now. Say the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy old dog.
Does it sound that bad?
It sounds... Is it just me? Is it my ears, Chris? Or does it sound really muffled?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, we'll stagger through it, Barnsworth.
Anyway, you can never tell what I'm saying anyway. Well, if I saw someone who I thought was a celebrity...
Yes.
Or well known, I wouldn't have the nerve to go up to them.
Right.
Because what if they were really mean? And what if it wasn't them?
Who do you think is mean as a celebrity? Who do you think would be mean?
I don't know, someone who's really deep, very like, I don't know, Paris Hilton, probably.
I bet she's lovely. I bet if you bumped into Paris Hilton, I bet she'd be absolutely lovely, very accommodating. But the thing is, sometimes people, and it doesn't really happen to me anymore, because I'm not on telly anymore, but it did a little bit. And sometimes people come up to you, but sometimes it's people just, it's like Night of the Living Dead, and they just point and go, oh, you're that bloke on the telly! Like, right in your face. And you go, yeah, no, and then they think you're Marlon Dingle, and then you have to pretend you are, so you don't get a kicking and leave. So it's not really people...
I should imagine they don't want to be bothered anyway for out having a meal or whatever.
I wouldn't have thought Paris Hilton would want to be bothered if she was out having a meal.
No.
Okay.
And, birthday card.
Yeah.
Right, I haven't had one that makes me laugh out loud. But we sent my mum a dog one. And it was like...
You sent your dog one?
Yeah.
You sent your dog one?
Yeah. And it said, for the dog, and it was a dog barking happy birthday to her, and my mum thought it was hilarious.
Well, Boz, thank you for that.
Right.
Get a better phone for next time, because I was very muffled there. I don't quite know what's going on. Now, I've had an email from Richard saying he's added me as a friend on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. I am on the MySpace, though, if you want to go to myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. If you were a friend of mine, you're probably not now, because I closed it down and I've reopened it, so you have to reapply to be a friend. And I had 5,000 friends. I've now got 240. That's rubbish. It's Steve in Georgia.
Hey, actually, I'm in New York right now.
Oh, he's in New York. He's in New York. I do apologise, yes.
I wanted to speak about something irrelevant.
It's Fat Steve. Yes, it's Fat Steve. I do apologise.
Yes. Did you get the DVD I sent you?
Which DVD did you send me?
I sent you a piece of software. I sent it when I was in Amsterdam about 3 weeks ago.
They don't normally let DVDs come from Amsterdam. Hang on, what was it? Remind me.
It was language learning software.
Oh, yes, no, I did get that. I've not had a chance to have a go at it yet, but I did get that. Yes, of course I did. Thank you very, very much.
It's really good. Check it out. It will help with the Japanese.
I'm learning, if anyone doesn't know, you all know, because I bang on about it all the time. I'm learning Japanese. Although I haven't had a lesson for 3 weeks. I've not got one this week, and then I've got the one the week after. I've forgotten absolutely everything. So Sunday afternoon, I'm
going
to
have something at home. Yeah, because I did my Dutch lessons once a week.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good to have something at home that you could just...
Yeah, this Sunday I'm gonna turn off the Xbox, goddammit, and I'm gonna have a good hour knuckling down, and then I'm gonna do some Japanese lessons. Steve? 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 I don't know what that noise means. If it was an English noise, I know. G-Man, do you know what the noise means?
I think it means that maybe he doesn't want to speak to you anymore.
Well, how very, very rude. We'll cut him off. OK, time for this. Now, before we go anywhere, Alan...
Yeah.
A lot of people have been posting on the internet and emailing me saying that you are the same person... You're G-Man. You play a character called the G-Man.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you both to speak at the same time, OK? So, we'll start with you, G-Man.
Hello.
Alan?
Hello.
G-Man?
Hello.
Alan?
Hello.
Yeah. Could you say something different from hello, G-Man?
How are you, Alan?
How are you, Alan?
How are you, G-Man?
I'm alright, mate. How's the weather? And no, how's the travel?
How's the travel?
The weather's very good.
No, travel.
The travel?
Travel's alright.
Idiot.
Yeah. All right. OK, let's calm down. There we go. I think we've proved categorically that they are obviously completely different and separate individuals. Thank you for that, Alan.
Thank you.
Oh, let's have the travel, Alan, sorry.
The M25 slow clockwise from Junction.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
OK, 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We're actually we're doing topics like they're coming out of our ears here. It's Katya.
Yes, Iain.
Now, Katya, if anyone who doesn't know, Katya is actually in love with the G-Man.
Not anymore.
Well, why?
Because I think it's not wise. Is it?
Well, he's only 15.
And I'm a grown-up woman.
Exactly.
That's not good.
Anyway, we sent him... How old is... I've got no idea how old he is, but he's slightly older than 15. We've sent him off to make tea, though, to cool you down.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've regained my composure.
Yes, but we all know, we've seen the picture of you, we all know you're a hottie.
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 Let's stop it now.
Hottie.
I can't think of the G-Man in the same building as you.
We'll think of him. He's well, G-Man, how old are you?
No.
Hang on, he's just come back. How old are you, G-Man?
16. But I've got the manhood of a man.
OK, steady on. Right.
Okay.
Anyway, Katya.
Yes, the Pot Club. I'm a member.
Oh, the Pod... Now, well done, you. OK,
Remember that?
It's picking up momentum. The Pod Club, for anyone who doesn't know, is a thing where if you're a member of the LBC podcast service, you send me an email saying Pod Club. Although we may have to get everyone to send their emails again to a new email address because of a muff-up here at LBC. But on a Friday... we announce an old LBC Iain Lee classic show for everyone in the Pod Club to listen to. You listen to it over the weekend and over the start of the next week, and then you call in and talk about it. Now, the show that we picked was January the 25th, 2006, where I think we talked about the pop group 5.
Yeah.
We talked about ladies winking.
Yes.
And what else?
Well, actually, I just have some observation about your style at the time.
Oh, OK, you're allowed to do that, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you were really, really quick. You, like the TGV, like the high-speed train.
The TGV?
Yes, the French high-speed
Oh, a French... How am I going to know a French fast train?
Well, because you know, the mastermind.
Oh, I'm the mastermind,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris, he didn't say anything at the time. Nothing at all.
Right. Oh, did he not?
No.
Oh, I like the... So he didn't say anything throughout the whole show?
No.
How weird.
I know. And I remember actually the first time that he said something, I was really taken aback, like, oh, he actually can speak, and I was...
You don't remember... Well, of course you won't. If anyone knows the date that Chris first spoke, then we'll certainly dig that show out as the next Pod Club.
And I think he said yes.
Was it... OK, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Was it better when I was speaking fast and Chris didn't say anything?
No.
How fast was I going then? Because I've been doing it. I've been doing it for about over a year by then, so I would have thought at the start, when I first started, I was really fast, and people thought I was on something or something. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I thought I would have slowed down by that time.
No, you really hadn't. And it was actually quite difficult for me at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Because
you're a foreign.
Of these shows. And, but then, and something else, guess what you were wearing on the day?
What I was wearing?
Yes.
Well, what was I wearing?
No underwear.
Oh, was I commando?
Yes.
Well done.
Not well done.
Well, that's I'm wearing underwear today, Katia.
A bit filthy.
Hey, did it get you excited?
No.
No. Hey, you know I haven't got a bed at the moment. I've just like sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
Yeah.
My new bed's coming next Friday, so fingers crossed. It won't fit. Of course it won't fit. We all know the third bed, it won't fit. Anyway, I was getting out of bed this morning because I had to go to the toilet and the cat was annoying me. And I got out of bed and I thought I was in a bed, so I thought I was like a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
So I swung my legs over and smashed my feet down. I thought I had a foot. It turns out I only had an inch.
Yeah.
I think we can all identify with that. So I smashed my feet onto the floor, and it was... I think I've crippled myself a little bit. I think I may have given myself... You know flat feet?
Yes, what is it, actually?
Well, this is what I was going to... Does it mean you have no arch in your foot? Because we all have an arch, don't we? Normal people have an arch.
Yes.
The flat foot, does that mean there's no arch?
Probably, yes.
How does that mean... Because you can't join the army if you've got flat feet.
Really?
Yeah, there was the big thing in the 60s where people were trying to escape the draft dodge. That they would... Or maybe I've just made this up. They would smash their feet in.
Oh, my God.
This is what... Maybe I've dreamt it. They would smash their feet so they had flat feet. They had no arches.
Excellent.
I don't know if anyone could... fill us in on that. 0870 90 90 973 is...
and the last thing,
yes, Katia.
Something that used to happen a lot is, let's pretend you're me and I'm going to be you, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah, I like it.
Okay. Let's go to Katia. So, have you ever taken a member of your family at work? Or?
Have I what?
Have you ever taken a member of your family at work?
Have I ever taken a member of
Hello,
my...
Kazakhstan! Oh, we lost them. That's what used to happen.
Was that happening then?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. We used to get phone calls from Kazakhstan during the show. It would come up on the screen, Kazakhstan. We'd put them through. Sometimes you get like a hello, and then the line would go dead, and that was it. And we were trying to track them down. Well, I'll tell you something, Katie. You didn't used to phone us for ages, did you? Because you were all shy and stuff.
I wasn't shy.
You would email. Oh, I cannot phone. I am a correspondent for something, but I cannot phone.
No, that's not true. Because as soon as I was a current...
The B-movie, horror movies, that was it?
Yes, I phoned straight away.
Oh, okay.
What an honour.
It was a honour.
Yes.
Katia, it's always lovely to talk to you.
Lovely. See you. Say hello to G-Man.
Kazakhstan, hello! Oh, where's he gone? Oh, dearie me. Let's. I'll tell you what. Let's. I'll phone G-Man Junior up while we're the caller we were going to go to. Just. I nearly phoned Rab. I do hope Rab's phone call is better than that summary would suggest. Hello, G-Man Junior. It's Iain Lee.
Good evening.
Good evening. We're live on the radio.
Okay.
So what's your language?
Of course.
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I rang up to talk about Pod Club.
Oh, yeah, well, go on then.
As a Pod Club member.
Yes.
I have to agree with Katia that one of the strangest things is not hearing Chris.
Well, I'm going to have to listen to these shows because I like the sound of this.
It's pure you. It's just Iain Lee from beginning pretty much to end.
But I wonder when Chris started to speak then. I don't know, because I would have thought... Because, Chris, when did you start doing the weekend show and take over from Steph? That was probably was that about June or something of the year before?
What, 2005?
Yeah. That was about May or June. But probably about May. So we'd been working together for about 7 months. I would have thought you would have been talking by January 2006.
I remember calling up in about July 2006.
Yeah.
And I don't think Chris was saying much.
Oh.
So maybe it was kind of in between there that he started.
Well, maybe we should... okay. It's possible that I've got Chris talking because, excuse me, I've run out of material. That's a possibility. But maybe it's because I thought he had something to say. And you know what? I don't think he has anything to say.
Well...
Perhaps it's... Was it... And be honest, G-Man Jr., was it better when Chris wasn't speaking, or was it worse?
It's hard to say better. It's hard to say it's just different. It's a
G-Man, I've got G-Man Jr. on the phone.
Oh, hi, G-Man Jr.
Hi, G-Man. I've just worked out that I'm twice G-Man's age.
Yeah, isn't that terrifying?
And I'm called G-Man Jr.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not 16, I'm 18. I was lying.
Well, then I'm not twice his age. Thank goodness for that.
What are you saying? Is it 16 or 18?
17.
Get out. You're an idiot.
We're getting on, remember? You touched my bum.
Yeah, okay, get out.
Yeah, that made me slightly ill. Yeah,
actually.
When you...
It wasn't we had a hug, and it was an accident. It was Mario from Wilston calling in.
But just you hugging was just...
Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with a hug.
With G-Man, there is.
No, I know.
But it was interesting. As I said, I remember calling up in July and Chris wasn't saying much. But the way you started the show was just so different. I know that you now start the show with Triple M, so it's kind of quick.
Yeah.
But the start of the show was so weird and so awkward. And
why? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, why was it awkward? This is
I don't know, 'cause
fantastic.
You thanked Anna.
Oh,
weird.
really? God,
yeah, you thanked Anna Rayburn.
Yeah.
She's back tomorrow, I think you said. I can't exactly remember what you said, but something like that.
We
and
had
then
to play that game, yeah.
And, you know, as you said, you know, I heard your show on Monday, the Maltesers.
There's Maltesers. We fell out. Anna Rayburn and I fell out over Maltesers. That's a fact.
And also it's quite strange that so I haven't heard the whole show, but most of the callers I've never heard of. I.e., they don't call in now.
No,
they weren't calling in when I was listening.
Well, we took over drive time in October, didn't we? Oh God, my head is all over the place. All right. Well, listen. What we next week? Can we dig out the beginning of that show and we'll play it? Let's hear how awkward and how clumsy it was in the old days.
You start off by saying Monday, the best day God ever made, or Wednesday, whatever day of the week it was. The best day that God ever made.
Because Tuesday's the best day that God ever made.
Well, obviously your opinion then was different.
Yeah, that's true. Things change.
I would suggest that for a pod club 1 week, you dig out sometime in January when you had the Reggae Sauce Man on.
Oh, but that's from this year.
Yeah, but that's okay. You can vary it, can't you?
Do you know what? You're absolutely right, G-Man Jr. We can vary it. Hey, listen, man, I've got to go. Thank you for that.
God bless.
Good. There we go. Lovely. Excellent stuff. 0870 9090 973. Fariba.
Hello, my dear. Hello, how are you?
Whoa, steady on now. Can you wait until after the news?
Yes.
Just because we haven't got much stuff. Can you summarise very quickly what you're going to be talking about after the news?
No problem. Just regarding few tips for friendly environmental. That's
the
friendly environmental, some tips. I got just a few things for you if you want to. No problem.
Okay, well, Fariba, we'll look forward to listening to that after you stay where you are.
Okay, mate.
Or somewhere that's got a signal. 0870 9090 973. Now, how could you possibly switch off after hearing that?
Tyres. They play... Good evening.
Okay, it's Fariba. Let's be honest, before the break she could have said she was going to do this. I couldn't work it. Hello, Fariba.
Hello, dear.
Hello, we're back now, we're live.
Yes, lovely to come back again.
It's lovely, it is lovely to come back again. That's what Jesus said.
It's not savage, man. Why not? Why not? Everybody should be given chance.
Yeah. Anyway, Fariba, what can I do for you tonight?
Yes, dear. I've been doing some research, etc., some library and some borough council and friends and colleagues. Here you go, my dear. Regarding it says, yes, tip, especially for lovely LBC. It says, one of the tips, it says, together your green pledges make, especially your borough, your council, much greener. So, green pledges, such as, if you don't mind, just copy. I know you get fed up, you get headache, my dear, so I won't be long. For instance, choose as many pledges as you like from any of our pledges team, such as from wildlife to energy to water, travel, waste and shopping, and etc. Sorry. And again, shall I give it website? Please. It says visit www. I'm afraid which is lovely.
Your signal's breaking up a bit, Fariba.
Yes, this is a very busy restaurant.
That would be it there.
The piano is on, and his little telly is on the back.
Hang on, what? You're in a restaurant with a piano?
Yes.
Who's playing the piano?
It's automatic, my dear.
Oh, it's automatic piano. It's not Eagle, then?
No.
It's an automatic piano. Okay, sorry, right, okay.
They put lots of music already in it.
Yes, in the piano.
If you want it, you have to be in it.
Yeah, you want it, you've got to be in it.
Sorry about that.
I don't want it, so I'm not going to be in it. But if you want it, it has to be in it, yeah.
And number two, my dear, if one of the top tips to do with the environment, for instance, they're going to put control zone, like a Clapton Junction area, or Battersea.
Yeah.
Control parking zone, my dear, which is, again, very good leaflets and lots of good tips in it.
Uh-huh.
Or in it, my dear.
Yes.
And, of course, again, something else regarding the, visitor permit, and, again, controlled parking zones in Mossborough, June, July, August 2007.
2007.
Yes, my dear. And one of this, my dear.
My dear?
Yes. Another environmental friendly advice tip. Garden.
Yes.
Bonfires.
Bonfires.
Please, is dangerous.
It does smell great, though, doesn't it? The bonfire, there is no greater smell than the bonfire. The guy next door was, 2 doors down, was having a bonfire last weekend. I opened all of the windows in the flat so my flat would smell of bonfire. I absolutely love it. They should release an aftershave called Bonfire.
Why not, yeah?
Because I would wear it, man. I want to smell that musty, smoky, woody smell.
I'm a man, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Nice to talking to you, my dear. Take care.
Take care.
Cheers, my dear.
Bye-bye.
Have a good time.
Bye-bye. Wow. I got bits of it towards the end. That's but only towards the end. It's Tony in Bermondsey.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Yep.
I was driving down Charlotte Street one day,
Yes.
and I thought I saw Barry Norman.
Yeah.
So he stuck his hand out. I picked him up.
Yeah.
Driving along, he's talking about the weather or whatever. I can't remember what he said now. So I said, "What are you doing? What are you doing at the moment, Barry? You doing anything good?" He went, "No, I think I'm not Barry Norman. I'm Dennis Norton." That's an embarrassing silence. Do you get it? Oh, well, I think they look like each other.
Is that a cabbie? Yo, blood, are you a cabbie?
Oh, is that GT?
Yo, are you a cabbie?
Yeah, you're fast, GT. Go and make it, mate.
Listen to me, man. I'll ask you a question. Are you a cabbie?
Oh, sorry. Now that I picked up Barry Norman, you flid.
Yeah, it takes a flid to know. And listen, so how come you never? If you're such a smart bottom, yeah, why didn't you know it was who it was?
It's Mario in the Willesden.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, there we go. A little bit tense there. I wasn't expecting that.
It's getting a bit moist, Ian.
Okay. Well, Mario, I believe you haven't called us for what? Almost 5 years.
Yeah.
You better have a good excuse, young man.
Yo, I've been pimping rides.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember the first time you ever called me? Do you remember what you were doing? The very first call you made to me?
Yeah, I remember. You want me to tell you? I was drinking condensed.
He was drinking. I was telling Chris and the G-Man about it when I was filling in for Clive, and you came on. You drank condensed milk live on air. Now, doesn't sound like a winner. Still, one of the funniest calls I've ever taken.
Ian, man, you know what? When I realised there was somebody real on the air, it was you, man. Remember, the first time I actually came on was before that, when I sang you the Kate Bush song. Remember?
Oh, was that before that?
Yeah, that was a daytime show when you was covering for. I think it was that nice lady that used to come in. What's her name? She went off to the television now.
Oh, Alison Bell. No, not Alison Bell. Daisy Sampson.
Daisy Sampson.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she got married or something.
She got married. I saw her doing the news at 10 or something the other night. Yeah, blimey.
Really?
I would have thought it. Anyway, Mario, what can I do for you this evening?
No, you know what? I actually forgot what I was phoning up
I bet you did, yes.
Oh, for real. I actually forgot. But you know what, Ian? I'm saying I haven't heard you in ages. You know, I've been really busy in that. And I haven't really listened to the show. In the daytime, it's not a problem. You know, our friend James O.B., you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But at the night time, I've been really, doing a lot of things.
Well, people do things at the night time, and, you know, they watch telly, and they eat, and they put the kids to bed, and they have lives. They have drinks outside with their new bosses.
Yeah, but I've been moonlighting, trying to make more paper, you know?
Oh, I see, yes.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm in the radio reception in the spot.
So you haven't taken a guest appearance in James O'Brien's soap opera, have you? Love in Lewisham?
Not at all.
Have you heard it?
It's not long enough. There's more music than the actual show.
Well, hang on a minute. What's Chris? Have I got any in my folder?
I think it's under love.
Let's have. I've got two. Which one's the most recent? You can't just call them the same thing because that is.
The one about the meatballs and the
Hang
woman.
on.
What for?
Don't be nosy.
Hang on. I think it's this one. Have a listen to this one. Hang on.
Previously on Love in...
This is on James O'Brien's show.
Or yellow. Yellow, please. Murder someone. Love in Lewisham on LBC 97.3.
Don't be nosy.
Oh, they're the same. They're the same one, you muppet.
Previously on Love in Lewisham.
Buy a bargain. Or yellow.
You've put two in the thing, and they're both the same folder.
That's the latest one, but there's two of them.
Well, no, but it's not. We played that one before. That's the one we played before.
With Maxie in it.
Chris, you're in trouble.
Yeah, listen.
You sneaky little darling. It's my birthday present, isn't it?
Hey, what?
Don't play.
Oh, yeah. We played that. You are absolutely awful.
Love in Lewisham.
Love in Lewisham. If you want to hear how Love in Lewisham continues, then please do listen to James O'Brien, Mondays to Fridays, 10 till 1 o'clock. It's an excellent
James
show.
O'Brien's big, man. I like him. He's a really nice guy.
He's not dead.
He's big, man. He's big.
He's not dead.
Nah, he's big. He's big.
Oh, he is. He's very big.
He's big.
He is very, very big, Mario. Very big.
Takes it back to the old school, you know. He really brings back, like, you know, James O'Brien's good, man. I big time rate him. He's so good. But,
Are you any closer to remembering what made you call in the first place?
Not yet. You know what it is? Today, right, they was talking about a Nick show about people that smoke cannabis and that.
Oh, Nick Ferrari show, yes.
Yeah, they was talking about...
I heard that. There was a lot of misinformation being put around.
Yeah, and it is. There was a lot of misinformation, and I ain't gonna front. I just had one, and I'm all right. So people are going...
Well, but it does affect, you know, it affects some people in different ways, and some people, you know, some people are fine with it, some people aren't. You know, I've seen people who are fine with it, and I've seen people get quite ill with it, you know, so it's...
Well, boy, they should get off it, you know what I'm saying?
But some people can't if they suffer from the disease of addiction. Then it's hard for them to... You know, hey, listen, let's not do the... Are we doing the cannabis show? No way! Let's not even go there.
Well, what I'm saying is this, yeah?
Yes.
If they want to do that...
We are going there, okay, yes.
No, if they want to do that, they better get something to think about more than just smoking that, you know what I mean? Because it can cause damage.
Yeah.
It ain't caused me any damage anyway.
Well, you say that, Mario, but... Anyway, listen, thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
Call in again, man.
No, definitely.
Good lad, all right.
Yeah, I remember I remember what it was now. The first time Chris started talking.
Yes.
Yeah. The first time I heard Chris actually talk was on the Sunday show when you started that Sunday show.
Oh, yeah.
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 Chris said, Butler. Wait, Butler. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, thanks, Mario.
You're welcome.
Good lad, there we go. We're not doing the cannabis thing. Nick was doing it excellently this morning on the radio. And it's just a topic that has been done to death. Rob's in the Croydon.
Good evening.
Good evening, Rob.
I've got an idea that's going to deliver you both more callers and more listeners both today and in the future.
Oh, fantastic. This is what we want. Go on, then.
The problem is it's probably a little bit too simple. You remember about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I think you went completely mental.
Yeah.
And you had one show where you're actually doing topics and you were talking about things in the news, like cannabis you were speaking to Mary about just now.
Oh, yeah.
That's your answer. When you instead of filling, when you've got no ideas, do stuff from the news. Do your crazy stuff all the time.
We did get a lot of callers when we did that news special. And what did we talk about? We talked about older mums. What else did we talk about? I can't really remember. Terrorism. Terrorism we did.
I think it was a bit tongue-in-cheek, though, because I listened to that show, and I think you were sort of, you were being Nick Ferrari for the day or something like that.
Oh, no.
You were just proving it to yourself and everyone else that you could do that kind of thing.
Do you know what?
You don't do that kind of thing.
It is, without a shadow of a doubt, the easiest form of radio to go on and make slightly contentious statements about various news things, and it was the easiest show I've ever done.
It gets listeners, though.
Well, yeah, it gets callers, definitely. I'd imagine that kind of show is...
And callers equals money for you?
Well, yeah, but callers doesn't necessarily equal listeners, in all honesty. It doesn't mean that there are more people listening. But it's a weird one. Yes, the show that we do now is slightly more niche, shall we say, and we'll never get, the millions of listeners that Nick Ferrari gets, but...
I'm not saying it should be all of that.
No.
You could throw a few of those topics.
All right, what's? I've not seen the paper today. What's in the papers today?
Well, I don't see the papers either.
Oh.
So I listen to the radio rather than...
Hey, those bridges, Who you just can't trust them.
No.
Yeah, Rob, listen, it's an idea. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. 0870 90 90 973. We'll speak to Rab after this. It's the travel news now with Alan Joyce.
And the M25 is still crawling clockwise from...
We're hearing legend of a pizza called the Double Decadence, which is... Gina, describe it again. What is it?
It's basically two pizzas kind of on top of each other.
But is it really two pizzas on top of each other?
Kind of.
Well, now, what does the kind of mean?
Kind of it's got 2 layers. And it's meant to be 2,000 calories for one pizza.
All right, okay, all right. If anyone's had a double decadence pizza...
2,000's a lot.
Yeah. If anyone's had a double decadence pizza, 0870909093, it sounds like the greatest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Anyway, you can win tickets to see a Midsummer Night's Dream at Kensington Palace or Hampton Court Palace, all next week and this week. With Anna Rayburn, it says both, Chris. Which is it, next week or is it this week?
Both.
With Anna Rayburn, weekday afternoons from 2. If you know a bit about the Bard, you can identify which play Anna's famous line comes from. So if you want to do a quote from Shakespeare, you've got to say which play it comes from. Easy. As long as it's Much Ado About Nothing, it's easy. For more information, it might not be. For more information or to buy tickets, log on to lbc.co.uk. LBC 97.3 with the Oxford Shakespeare Company. Good stuff there. Well done. Now, Rab.
To be or not to be? No, that wasn't. What's one of those pizzas that folds over? What are they called?
What, is everyone speaking underwater this evening? Were you all on that bridge earlier? I can't understand what you're saying, Rab.
Well, it's probably because I'm using English, but there you go. What's one of those pizzas that you fold over? Calzone or...
Oh, yeah.
Well, isn't that a double decadent pizza?
Well, no, because that's not 2 pizzas on top of each other. That's a pizza folded over.
It is. It's 2 pizzas on top of each other.
Well, no, it's not. It's a pizza. It's one pizza.
If you only eat half of it, it's 2 pizzas on top of each other.
Well, no, it's what...
that wasn't why I was ringing.
I thank God for that. Let's hope it's something good. Although I see on my screen it probably isn't.
No, I doubt it. It's never been good before. Can I say niche is a very good market area? You find yourself a niche. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yes.
But be warned, you could easily become a cult. I said cult. Earlier on, I heard you talking about meeting famous people and all the rest of it.
No, well, did you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you did.
Well, I heard the end of a conversation that someone was talking about a famous person that they met.
No, but that wasn't the topic.
Wasn't it?
The topic was, have you ever started a conversation with a famous person and then both of you had nothing to say? So there's an awkward silence.
No.
Yes.
But can I just say I shook hands with Kate Ford on Sunday, and I thought she...
Kate who?
Kate Ford of Coronation Street fame.
So not Kate Thornton, as it says on my screen?
No, not Kate Thornton, Kate Ford.
So I've queued up my...
and we love Yasser.
My Kate Thornton clip.
Yeah,
Kate Ford.
Forget that. That's no use to you.
So the Kate Thornton clip...
And we love Yasser.
No use to sorts of... Kate Ford... What does she play in Coronation Street?
Well, she used to play Tracy Barlow before she got done for murder.
Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she, in real life?
She's lovely.
Yeah, right. But why would you think I'd be interested in that?
I was interested in it. And since you're there to serve me, the public...
Well, no, not in the slightest. I'm not there to serve you, Rab.
Aren't you?
No, not at all.
What happens if me, the public, stops listening to it?
Well, nothing, Rab. You count for like a tiny percentage of the listeners.
What happens if all the listeners stop listening to you?
But that won't happen.
Well, we're down to 7 or 8 at the moment, aren't we?
Well,
for me to get on before 10 o'clock,
yes,
it must be bad.
No, no. That means we haven't got many callers. The callers is different from listeners.
You think so?
Well, I know so. Less than it's something like less than 1%. 1% of the people listening call in. It's something like 0.01% of the or something, but it's a tiny minority of people call in.
Well, since I may not get back on again, can I say you're doing a great job and keep it up?
God bless you, Rab.
Thanks for your time, Ian.
There we go. Were we sort of having an argument there, and both of us being a little bit defensive and you know, dancing around and putting out a few jabs and a few punches. Then suddenly he gave me the sucker punch to the gut. Actually, you're all right. That was weird, wasn't it? Oh, dear. It's Joe in the Clapton.
Hello, Ian, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you, Joe. It's young Barry, it sounds like.
Oh, dear, I've got a bit of a funny voice. I've got to clear up, though. I'm not in Clapton.
All right.
Because Chris misheard me when I first rang up. I'm in Clacton on sea.
Jesus. Well, he's just misheard what Rab wanted to talk about. He's misheard where you are.
Well, no, that was originally. He put Clapton in originally.
Oh, okay.
I just never bothered with it, you know. I never thought it was that important.
Okay, but it started to rile you a little bit, hasn't it?
Well, because this is the first time you've said Clapton again. So
oh, okay. Okay.
So
right,
I've
so
corrected you tonight.
Well, Joe is in the Clacton of all places.
That's correct.
Lovely. What can I do for you, Joe?
I was just ringing up seeing how the pod club was coming on. Does it work?
Do you know what? It's going right. It's been a bit of a slow burner, but it's picked up the last couple of days. You've had quite a few calls.
Right.
And a lot of people have been highlighting the differences in my style then and now.
Definitely, yeah.
A lot quicker then, apparently, and...
Well, a lot more enthusiastic as well.
Yes.
A lot more eager to please, I felt, was probably what you were doing.
I was very enthusiastic in the old days.
But you were. But I got a couple of other points.
Yeah, go on.
My MySpace I'm very proud of. How are you getting on with yours?
I've got about 250 friends or something rubbish like that.
Well, I deleted Tom, so mine now says you have no friends.
Oh, well done. The only person in the world to have no friends on the MySpace, Joe. Genius.
And I just ignore people that go for the request, because they're obviously stupid young college girls.
So what are you doing on MySpace, then?
Just having no friends. I just think that amuses me.
Is that a reflection... excuse me, is that a reflection of your real life or not?
It could be. It could be, yeah.
I understand. I know where you're coming from, brother. I'm with you on this.
And the other thing is eBay.
Yeah?
I've finally worked out who you are.
Have you?
I have, yeah. Off of a few things you said, I've checked a few little bits of your past feedback, and there's like some BBC retro games and things.
Oh.
There he is. I've got him.
Okay. Well, are you sure you've got me?
Well, I would say you've got a feedback of 97.6, I think.
I don't think you've got me.
Oh, I think and I reckon you've got a 197. I'm convinced I've got you.
Okay, well done, Joe. I'm not convinced you have, but well done.
I reckon I'll email you then, and then you can just ignore me, and then I'll think I haven't got you.
Exactly. Well done, you. Okay, good stuff. Thank you for that, Joe. More of your calls after this.
Need help quitting smoking? Good evening.
Betty's in Dartford. Hello, Betty.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Betty.
He always puts me on when the news is coming.
Betty, you've got 3.5 minutes. It's not as if there's not much time.
Oh. Well, anyway, you know what you said last night?
Yeah.
That when I said I was going to ring Bob, and you said, yes, and explain that it wasn't your fault that the show was, because you were locked
in the toilet, yeah. G-Man locked me in the toilet last night,
yeah. You said that you weren't having that G-Man or whatever. It's terrible.
Yeah,
he's still there again tonight.
He's still there because of... It's something to do with child laws. We can't... He's only 17 or 18, or maybe he's 16, and so because we don't know his age, we can't... If he was 18, we could kick him out, but we don't know if he is 18, so he has to stay here for the...
Oh, he's got to stay there.
Yeah, although...
Bob wasn't on, and Clive... I spoke to Clive.
Oh, yeah, Clive Bull, yeah.
He asked me what I thought of him. I said a load of old rubbish. I didn't like him.
Well, Clive Bull?
No.
I think he's quite good. I quite like Clive.
G-Man. who
Oh,
locked
G-Man,
you
sorry.
in. Yes.
How disgusting.
Eh?
Imagine locking someone in a toilet. How disgusting.
Yeah, I know. I spoke to your mum today for an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
is she right, is she?
Yeah, I had to tell Chris off because your mum's impatient
Yes.
because he hasn't done that CD.
Okay,
you
well...
know, of our play.
Yeah, she will have to wait. She's...
Yeah, but I've spoke to Chris off air
Yes,
and told him,
good.
and he's going to do it.
Well done.
To you
Okay,
for her.
excellent
Because
stuff.
you know, it was 9:30 at night,
Yeah.
and you know she's in bed then.
Yeah.
See, so she didn't hear it.
No, exactly. No, she missed it, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
of course she wants to hear it. So.
Yeah. Okay, well,
And Chris has promised to do a CD like he sent me.
well done. He's a good
Yeah.
lad, yes.
And are you all right? What about the toilet? Was it overflowed?
No, it didn't overflow last night, my toilet. This is my toilet at home that was
Did you
blocked.
get a plumber?
No, I've got a plumber coming next week, so I've turned the water off in the toilet, and the plumber's coming next week.
Oh, you managed to turn it off?
I've managed to turn it off.
Oh, good.
Betty, I've got to go.
Yes, okay then.
Cheers, my dears. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, there we go. It's Leon in the Lakeside. Hello, Leon.
Oh, she was so sweet.
I love Betty.
Are you back on MySpace?
You know it, brother. I'm back there.
Well, what's happening? I got a message coming through saying you was off.
I closed it down, and then I've opened it up again now. So it's
As what?
It's exactly the same address, myspace.com/the real Iain Lee.
I'm going to have to add you again.
Everyone, if anyone was a friend of mine, you're probably not now. Add me again. Have you seen the Orchid video?
No.
Leon?
No, I haven't. I've been a little bit behind. Is it good?
Leon? Go onto YouTube, type in Orchid, type in Lost, have a look.
Oh, that's what I was going to talk to you about. Is that so? That's a bit of information for me.
It's a little bit of information for you. Michael's coming back. Anyway, carry on.
I've got a big thank you.
Yes?
To you and to Barry in Watford.
Yeah, go on.
I've had a slug problem.
And what, did you use his wife's Charlie?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, his wife Charlie wasn't quite big enough to get to Essex, but
Yes.
I did put a plate of beer out last night.
Yeah.
And can you believe there's about 35 slugs in there this morning?
Oh, you dirty. I can't believe it.
And I'll tell you what, with a bit of lemon juice, they were lovely.
Leon, get out of here. That is horrible. 087. Thank you, sir. 0870 9090 973. More of your calls after the latest LBC. It's 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour to go. After the latest LBC 97.3 News. Hey,
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
8 o'clock in the morning, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 10 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 12 o'clock, I'll have fish and a rice cake. At 2 o'clock, I'll have fish. At 4 o'clock, just before I train, I'll have fish and a rice cake. I'll train. I'll have me fish. I'll come home, have some more fish with a rice cake, and then have some fish before I go to bed.
0870 90 90 973. I'm not here tomorrow. So we need to, in this hour, choose which... why have you put that up on the screen? Why have you put...
Looks funny, innit?
It's a fish.
Look at his eyes. He's got human eyes.
Huh?
He's got human eyes. Look. Imagine if he had glasses on.
Right, I need to...
He'd look like a man fish.
I need to... stop. I need that... That's my email computer, Chris. So could you stop him looking up pictures of fish with human eyes?
Ah!
Thank you. Turn the mic. Thank you. Yeah. So... Well, I've lost my train of thought now. What was I talking about? Oh, I'm not... Right, that's it. I'm not here tomorrow. So... we need to, at some point in this hour, choose which... Get rid of the picture! Take the picture off! I don't want to see a fish with human eyes. Just close that down! We need to find the podcast show for this week's Pod Club members. So we're doing... I'm here Sunday, though. Don't worry about that. Anyway, who's been on the longest? It's Guy!
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Guy.
You all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Good. You were mentioning earlier on about flat feet.
Yes, flat feet. What is it, and does it get you out of the army?
Well, yes, you can't go into the army if you've got flat feet.
Genius.
And I've got flat feet, and I want to know why.
So you have no arch in your foot? Is that what it is?
Exactly.
You literally have.
They're like a nice flat
smooth thing with no arches whatsoever.
Do you qualify for a blue badge?
I don't know.
I would have thought so. I would have thought it's a disability, isn't it?
Well, I was thinking, but surely, if you've got flat feet, then your feet are in contact with the surface of the ground more than people with arches, so therefore are more stable. So why can't I go into the army?
Maybe you're too stable.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I should... Maybe...
Yeah.
SAS.
Do you ever watch normal people? And I say normal people because you are a freak. Do you ever watch normal people walking? And how does it disable you?
I don't know. I get jealous.
Jealousy?
I get picked on within the family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I am victimised. My wife and my daughter both have feet with arches, and I get victimised, and the rest of the family as well.
I want to see. Right. You couldn't. Okay. This is weird. You couldn't take a picture of your feet and send them in, could you?
Yeah, of course I can. Yeah.
Would you mind doing that?
No worries.
You can either email it or post it. I want to see your flat feet. So take loads of pictures from all different angles, and let's see.
Yeah. I would, and what I'll do,
yeah.
I thought even better than that,
yeah.
Maybe I could do some footprints and compare them with the flat feet.
Oh, yeah, could you?
Compared to an arched feet.
Could you do some footprints?
Thing, while we're on the subject...
Yes, Guy. I like this fella.
I was thinking, this advertising for the show and everything that?
Yeah.
Now, if I've got flat feet, there's obviously a better dimension to advertise the show on than someone with arched feet, because if I've got a nice flat surface, so an artist could, put onto my feet in a proper environment rather than a curved foot person where the, Iain Lee show, etc., you've got to listen to.
But how is writing advertising on your feet going to promote the show?
Well, I go into London 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Go on the tube.
Yeah.
Why don't I get my feet painted up with adverts for the show, and then while I'm on the tube, I can take my shoes and socks off, because, I've got...
You can't take your shoes and socks off on the tube. People will think you're a pervert.
No, and then I thought I could, just flash them around, just sit casually.
If you do it and take a picture of it, we might send you something. I'm not promising anything, though. Hey, are your feet ticklish?
Just, normally, not that ticklish, no.
Okay, all right. Guy, listen, send a picture in. I want to see your flat feet, please.
I'll send them in, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for that. Let's go to Irene. Hello, Irene.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Do you know what? I'm fine. It's nearly home time.
Good.
Clive Bull's on at 10 o'clock, by the way, if anyone...
Sorry?
Clive Bull is on at 10 o'clock.
I generally go to bed with Clive.
Oh, so do I. He's good, isn't he? He's been on top form recently. He's been very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Listen,
yes.
You've been doing a bit of filming, haven't you?
I have been doing a little bit of filming, yes.
Right, have you been auditioning? Have you been filming in the Bill?
Do you know, I had an audition for the Bill once, years ago. And this is when I had quite long hair, and they wanted me to go up for part of a drug dealer, and I got my hair cut the day before, really short, and I walked in, they went, oh dear. But no, I'm not in the Bill, Irene.
Yeah, because I showed the trailer for next week.
Oh, yeah.
And, I showed a police officer, as he was.
I thought so, the Bill, yes.
Yes. And I thought, oh my God, it's Iain.
What?
But it wasn't you, obviously.
No, it wasn't me. No. Do you know, I auditioned for a part in Doctors recently. This is true, but this is about a year ago. I auditioned for a part in Doctors, didn't get it. I wasn't good enough to get in Doctors.
Oh,
wasn't good enough to get in Doctors. They went,
poor old you.
Never mind. But no, Irene, it's not me. I don't know. I've not seen the trailer, so I don't know who it is.
Yeah, it looked very much like you.
Okay. Well, you can when you watch it, you can imagine it's me if it makes it sexier for you.
Oh yeah. It's those eyes, Iain.
Yeah, you love it.
Those eyes.
You love it. Cheers, though, Irene. Thank you.
Okay, my love. Bye bye.
She's a mucky pup, isn't she? Craig's in the New Malden.
Hello, Iain. How are you, mate?
I'm all right, thanks.
I haven't spoken to you for a little while.
No, we haven't spoken for a while.
No.
Oh, it's the contradiction man.
That's the man.
There we go. It took me a while to think. Yes.
All right, matey. I had an idea about promoting the show. Before that, would you then you want ideas for what show to do for the Pod Club?
Oh yes.
Because I got 2 good ones here. There was one that was the 1st of March 06, which is Iain celebrates the 2006 leap year.
Hang on a minute. The 1st of March. Where Chris, make it go. Oh, we've got to go there. Hang on. Well, this system's 1st of March 2006.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm nearly there. Let's trying to page 40. There we go. I've got it. Ian wishes you a very happy leap year and asks, what do you keep in your loft? Plus, Agent Chris presents Triple M. Oh, it sounds good. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that was quite a good one. And the other one was the one down from that, which was the 28th of February, the one with old Dr. Khan and the twins.
Oh, no, do you know what? We'll do that one. I remember that show really, really well.
My name is Khan. Yeah, the first one he's on.
Okay, should we do... Is that a bit close to... No, we'll do it. Okay. 28th of February, 2006. Twins, Dr. Khan, accents and swearing. Ian asks... I remember this one. Ian asks two medical experts about the creation of twins. We don't think they are medical experts, though. Plus, who has the thickest accent? Right, jot that down. That's the one we're doing this week. If you're a member of the Pod Club, I'm not here tomorrow, so... on the suggestion of the guy formerly known as the Anxious Man, it's 28th of February, 2006. That is the show that we'll be talking about next week in the Pod Club. 28th of February, 2006. Good choice there, sir. Well done.
Excellent, thank you. Now, promoting the show...
Yes.
I did send you an email tonight.
Oh, yeah.
LBC promotion or something, I think I called it.
Oh, yeah, with a picture...
Yeah.
Of a playground...
That's right.
With LBC spelt out in toys or something.
That's right. It's that's like the smaller version, because the bigger version I can't get high enough to be able to see what it is. But basically, the school I'm at is on the flight path into Heathrow.
Oh, I like it.
It's literally about 2.5 minutes from landing. It's about 6-8 miles away from Heathrow.
Yes.
So, and it's also on the helicopter path that goes 90 degrees adjacent to it.
Yeah.
You've got the helicopter corridor one way and then the flight path to Heathrow the other way.
Yeah.
So basically, all the planes coming in.
Yeah.
You're going to look out the window and you see all the houses and this kind of thing. Just looks a jumble, but you see big open spaces like playgrounds and schools and fields.
Yeah.
They obviously stand out. So they're going to look down and see LBC 97.3.
It's like being in space and seeing the Great Wall of China, except you can't actually see the Great Wall of China in space. It's a myth.
Exactly. So I mean, you imagine how many people a day. You're going to get people flying in. You're going to get the wife turn around saying, "Hey, honey, what's this out the window?" And he's going to be, "Well, Wilmer, what the heck? When I get to my hotel room, I can switch on that radio."
Yes, because I'm guessing those 3 letters mean it's radio.
Exactly.
Craig, it sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yeah. Shall I go with it?
I think you should go with it. It's all legal and above board, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Because I'm going to do it while school's sort of shut down. So,
Okay.
I mean, obviously, you know.
How come you've got access to a school?
I'm caretaker.
Well done. Do you know what? Next week,
I didn't jump over the fence or nothing. It's
next
all
week,
good.
Tuesday. I don't know if I'm in Monday. Tuesday, I'm not sure. We're going to celebrate the magic of caretakers. Tuesday is a caretaker special. We're going to just applaud the forgotten members of society we call caretakers.
Oh, cool one.
So that's Tuesday.
Is there any money in it for?
If you do it, and you send me a picture, there could be a few quid in it. I can't say how much, but yes, it's probably worth you pursuing.
I think the picture might come out too well, but it's going to be such a big thingy bob. I'm not going to be able to get the height to really. All you're going to see is the couple of chairs and.
That's for you to make it work.
Okay then, matey, I'll get on it.
Cheers, fella. See you later.
Cheers, Ian. Take care.
Bye bye. There we go. Oh wait, so Tuesday, it's not janitors. We're not celebrating janitors. Caretaker special. Right. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Someone get line 6 and someone get it quick. It's Jean in the Leighton. Hello, Jean.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Jean.
How are you?
Oh, good.
How's the toilet?
Not working.
What's actually wrong with
The
it?
cistern won't stop filling up with water.
I won't it?
No.
Oh, have you got a plumber?
Plumber's coming on Thursday.
Oh, when are you tomorrow, Ian?
What?
Tomorrow you're not going to be in the studio, are you?
Not tomorrow, no.
You filming?
Yes.
So how many days are you going to be filming for, Ian?
A few, on and off.
Really? How about next week? Will you be in all next week?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
You're not sure?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Blimey.
dear.
But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back. It's just, a little bit of filming for some...
And how's Dylan?
Dylan's got chicken pox.
Oh, he's got chicken pox.
And he's suffering terribly, but I think he's over the worst of it now. He's been very uncomfortable the last few days. But
Really?
he's on the turn now, which is
I hope
good.
he gets better.
So do I. He will get better, and he'll be better
So,
soon.
where are you on the Hero series, Ian?
I'm on about episode 10, Jean.
Oh, are you? Is
Oh,
it good?
Yeah, it's very good.
I just watched it.
Yeah, you should do. Yeah. I gotta go.
Okay, Ian.
Bye.
Bye.
And then she turned on the radio to hear the end of the conversation. Travel news, Alan Joyce.
The M25 clockwise still looking.
LBC 97.3. Ian Lee's 0870 90 90 973.
Okay, you can win a Toshiba satellite laptop over the next 4 weeks. Why don't you go to lbc.co.uk to find out how? Basically, if you want to go back to college, then the Adult Learning Grant can help you on your way. You may qualify for a whole £30 a week to help with the cost of your studies. And we're giving you the chance to win a laptop. Go to lbc.co.uk for more details about the Adult Learning Grant and to enter the competition. COI Adult Learning Grant. Our future, it's in our hands. What's COI? Chris, what does that mean? That's the first time that's used in that read. There's COI.
COI.
Community officers?
Ooh. No.
No.
I don't know, but...
COI Adult...
Read out the line.
It's the payoff line. COI Adult Learning Grant. Our future, it's in our hands.
Maybe it's...
Care of
Indestructibles.
Care of it. Now, interesting, G-Man. For anyone who's been listening all week, they'll know that we've been forced to take the G-Man to work with
You've
us.
had fun, though.
No. Now, Chris, you decided to get G-Man to do something useful today, didn't you?
Yes.
What was that?
I made him go out and do...
G-Man, you're a bloody idiot.
Sorry, wrong one. Go on.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I made him go out and do what we like to call in the industry vox pops.
Bomber clap.
Okay. And what was his brief?
His brief was, go out and talk to people.
And this is what G-Man came up with.
Yeah, it is. It's G-Man. I'm out on the streets of London and I'm going to try and talk to some people. I don't know what they're going to think, but, we'll give it a go and let's just see what happens. Hello, sir. Can I ask you a few questions? My name's G-Man.
Yeah, sure. What do you want to ask?
You see the weather, yeah?
Yeah.
It's been a bit, patchy, because, the rain, there's been lots of it, yeah? But you own a shop, innit?
Yeah, I own the shop next door to LBC.
Yeah, so, your shop here, what's it been saying? What's it been doing?
What do you mean? The sales?
Yeah, the sales. How have they been?
They've been, I would say they've been pretty average, but we've had a lot of youngsters coming in because they're bored because of the rain, and they've been robbing, basically. What have they been robbing? Cans of Coke, the usual.
Yeah, the kids these days, eh? Excuse me, lady, my name's G-Man and I'm from Iain Lee's Good Evening on LBC. Can I have a few words with you, questions in it? Yeah, sure. What do you want to speak about? So, do you like the weather? Yeah, the weather's good. G-Man, the best radio boy in the world, who shouldn't be making tea on LBC, and he should get Iain Lee's show. Yeah, I think that too. Tell Iain Lee that, and tell Agent Chris. Yeah, I will. Street, and I think that G-Man should have his own show. Yeah, I reckon so too. Thank you for that, lady. What was your name? Doris. Thanks, Doris. Did that work, do you reckon? No? Do you reckon they're going to believe that?
That's it, is it? Right. Both those voices were you, weren't they?
No. It was Doris.
My name is Doris.
She was a very nice lady.
That is the worst.
I thought I cut that bit off at the end.
That is the worst 2.5 minutes of radio I have ever had the misfortune to hear.
Have you ever listened to... doesn't matter, I won't finish that.
Yeah, well done. That was awful. That was a waste. That's a good waste of airspace. We could have...
To be honest, we couldn't have filled it.
No, you're right, actually. Okay, well, fine. I'm glad it's his last day here. It's Mary in Camden, everybody.
Oh, Ian.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you,
You know what I think flat feet is? All flat-footed persons cannot go in the army. Do you know why?
No, I don't.
Because in the army, they wear boots, don't they?
Yes.
And boots would fit into an arch. If all flat-footed people, men that is in particular, or perhaps women, would join the army, they'd have to make all different types of boots.
Do you know what? I'm laughing at you as though you're talking rubbish, but actually there may be some sense in
Yeah,
that.
it's an arch, isn't it, in a boot? So if you're flat-footed, you haven't got an arch.
No, it's flat. No, it's flat inside a boot.
No, it's not. Some boots are...
You're thinking of like high-heeled stiletto boots. There's an arch in
in the
there.
army wearing them, would they? I mean, there
Ooh,
is
some of them.
There is a
Ooh,
slight
some
arch.
of them, Mary. Ooh, some of them would. Some of them.
Well, the boots you're thinking about...
Some of them would.
What are they? That would be the masochist type. Not that again. In boots. No, I'm talking about... I just came to me, I just thought, well, flat-footed person... There is a boot, an army boot. There is a bit of a heel.
Yes.
Don't tell me they're all
But there's a
flat.
heel. But there's not... But the heel doesn't... But inside the shoe, though, it's flat.
Not completely flat, like a flat-footed person would have.
But flat-footed people can still wear normal shoes, can't they?
I don't think so. That's they're getting made if they're very flat-footed.
No, they don't
Like
have to...
a seal or something, you know, like a...
A seal?
Slipper. Well, they remind me of flat-footed people. It could come under, as you were saying, incapacity... What is it called? Invalidity?
Invalidity?
Yeah. I'm not saying they're invalids, but the point is...
I am. I'm saying they're disabled.
Disabled, yeah.
Yeah, disabled.
Well, why would they be disabled? I mean, the boots, they're not going to change all the army boots just for...
But why would they need to change the boots?
They have to get special ones made up, I think. It's something to do about the arch in the boot. That's what I think, in all my wisdom. I mean, desert boots, they might be flat.
Yeah.
Then again, he's not going to be thrown out into the desert, is he, if he joins the army?
Does anyone still join the French Foreign Legion?
Yes,
Good. Well, thanks for that, Mary.
I think so.
Yeah. 0870 90 90 90. Mary's not calling. We are getting some of the old ones of the last couple of days. Yasser, Verinda, although we had to call them. Mario tonight, Mary. That's always, it's good to have them back. Jason.
Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
How are things?
Yeah, things are pretty darn good.
Excellent stuff. I wanted to talk to you about the myth.
The
Great
myth?
Wall of China.
Yeah, you can't see it from space, can you?
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can't. Do you know... OK, but everyone thinks, the one man-made object you can see from space is the Great Wall of China. No, you can't. And do you know who said you can see it from China?
NASA.
Chinese astronauts.
A Chinese astronaut.
It's the Chinese astronauts went, oh, yeah. So they come down and they're speaking to Mao Zedong or whatever. So, what was it like up in space? Yeah, it was right. What can you see? Well, you never believe this. You can see the Great Wall of China. What? Our wall? You can see it? You can see it, yes. It's an absolute myth. You can't see it. I don't know if you've ever been on the Great Wall of China. I've been there. It's not that big. You know, it goes on. No. It stretches on for miles, but it's not very high or very wide.
Yeah. So we're being lied to, aren't we?
We're being lied to by the Chinese.
I was trying to do a research on Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon.
Oh, yeah.
You can't find much about him on the net.
Well, hang on. Are you saying that that's all a conspiracy theory?
I don't want to really say it in case they start coming after me.
Yeah, but say it. Go on.
I just think we're still being lied to about a lot of things.
I think man definitely landed on the moon. I've seen the video of it.
Yeah, I believe it too, but you have to question...
Yeah, it's good to question some of these things, but I think they definitely did that. Jason, listen, thank you very much for that. Of course we landed on the moon. I'm not going to buy the nonsense that we didn't. But you can't see the Great Wall of China from space. Did you know that, Vinny?
Yeah, I found out about a year ago.
Oh, right, okay. I found it out about 13 months ago.
Okay. Yeah, can I speak to you about something?
It's good to have you back, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but no, you can't speak to me, no.
Okay. Can I speak to you now?
Yeah, go on.
Do you agree that you're part of that Brat Pack?
The Black Tack?
Yeah.
What's a Black Tack?
No. The Brat Pack.
The Brat Pack?
Yeah.
No.
You know, that Channel 4 people.
No.
Yeah, you know, like Vernon Kay, Johnny Warner, Dermot O'Leary.
I saw Dermot O'Leary today, but I'm not in a Brat Pack with him.
Yeah, but you came, came at the same time.
Yeah, and they all carried on to have successful television careers.
Yeah.
That's where the downfall in your rather stupid statement.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. Do you know Doctor Who?
Moving on. Do I know Doctor Who? Which one's Doctor Who? Is he the Chinese fella?
Yeah, all right. You know where he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I do know what Doctor Who is. Yes.
Every time he dies,
I've missed these. I've missed these phone calls. These are my favourite phone calls.
Every time he dies, he changes faces, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
So that means when he says that, although Time Lord, he's the last Time Lord.
Yeah.
That can't be true because all the other Time Lords must have changed their faces.
No, but they were all completely what? Oh yeah. How would that work?
I don't know.
Do you know who I read who the new Doctor Who is going to be?
Don't know.
James Nesbitt.
Oh, the one from the Cold Feet.
Yeah, the one from Cold Feet, and of course from
Yellow Pages.
Yeah, the one from Yellow Pages.
You know the advert.
Yeah, I know the advert, and of course he's also in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Oh yeah, he's one person, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's two.
Yeah.
Well, Vinny, can you stay there and come back after the news?
Oh, I have to go out somewhere.
Where are you going?
To pick someone up.
If only we had time to find out what to fix someone up means.
Evening.
Oh, yeah. Clyde Ball's on at 10 o'clock, which is good. It's, konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Hello, sire.
How are you?
I'm worrying because I haven't had a Japanese lesson for about 3 weeks. I've not got one tomorrow, I've got one the week after.
Oh, have you been too busy?
I was away,
yeah,
and then my teacher's been away for a little bit.
Okay.
And I haven't done any work or anything. I'm worried I've forgotten it all.
Oh, you can try on me.
Okay, I'm going to ask you whose umbrella is this, okay?
Okay.
Kore wa dare no... No, it's not Dare, it's Dare. Kore wa dare no kasa desu ka?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm going to ask... Okay, I'm going to try this. I really can't remember it. I don't know how you say... Saya-san, keitai no denwa bango wa nanban desu ka? Is that what's your mobile phone number?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, come on, we've got... and that's pretty much... And if I was going to give you my business card, it'd be... Watashi no meishi desu.
Hi.
Dozo.
Arigato.
There we go. Thank you, there we go. That's... arigato, you see. Thank you very much.
That's funny.
There we go.
How do you... who made these choices of these phrases you're learning?
Well, the teacher did. This is because it's all. I guess because it's the first couple of lessons. It's all just like saying this. I am. You are. This is. I guess that's kind of what it is. It's doing. And I said I want it to be kind of conversational. That I want to be able to go and meet people and say hello and ask. You know, I'm going to be able to buy train tickets and all of all the usual kind of stuff.
No, you have to ask him so that he can teach you all the things you need in order to do the whole show in Japanese.
Oh, that's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Although, of course, we all know that radio presenter in Japanese is radio presenter.
Yeah.
So you say radio presenter, like that.
Yeah, we presenter, like because we don't have R sound.
So you do say the R as the L, sort of like a cross between the two, isn't it? Presenter.
It's a very yeah, it is. It's not really L as well. It's like more like blunt sound. I don't know. Maybe I'm using wrong.
I do like it, but I'm gonna on Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna set aside. I'm gonna practice. I've also got a CD. Hang on a minute. I tell you what I've got on my iPod.
Yeah.
I've got my CD, my Japanese CD on my iPod. Hang on a second. What is it under? I think it's under. Hang on a second. Japanese for beginners, maybe. Let's have a. Where is it? Oh gosh. What would it be under? Anyway, why did you call in while I'm looking for this?
Do you know the organization called Mensa?
Mensa, yes, for brainy people, yeah.
Yeah. Did you know there's also one called Not Mensa?
What, for thick people?
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
No, there is. You can check on the internet. There's Not Mensa, and I did a little IQ test yesterday there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite good. And my IQ came out to be 58, which is...
You got a 58 IQ?
Yeah, and they're surprised I'm even alive.
Really? Well, that is incredibly thick.
Yeah, I know. So that means I'm qualified to call your show, I think.
What? Hang on. What are you saying?
No, I mean, you have to be a bit mental.
You have to be a little bit mental.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't find.
So all listeners, all the callers of your show, they have to test themselves on this site.
So what's the site again? Give out the site again.
Not Mensa.
Not Mensa.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I'm really annoyed. I can't find this blooming thing. Could it be under Teach? What would it be under? What?
You have yours. What is it? CDs.
It's on my iPod though. Hang on. Let's hang on. There's a way of looking at the recent stuff you've put on. If I go to videos, bizarrely enough, then video. Oh no, hang on a minute. I know this doesn't make great radio, but I actually don't care, to be honest. How do I find the stuff that I've just put on there? There's a way of doing that, isn't there?
I don't know. I don't have an iPod.
You don't have an iPod?
No, I have a little music player, but it's not iPod.
Really?
No.
Hang on, I'm putting in. Oh look, there's a way you can type in. Oh, here we go. I've got it. Beginner's Japanese.
Okay.
Look, there's a brilliant way you can type in what you're looking for and it finds it. Right, so hang on. Albums. You haven't got an iPod?
No.
That's just insane.
Yeah, that's why it's called 58.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Let's get. So this is what I'm using to top up. I know it's not great radio. This is what I'm using to top up. Here we go. This is good, isn't it? I was on a ferry in Greece listening to this.
It's kind of so stereotypical music.
This is actual Japanese music. Here we go.
第1課はじめまして Unit 1
Unit 1
How do you do?
Yeah.
単語表 Vocabulary
Okay.
Listen to the Japanese people greeting each other.
Okay.
Pause the recording and repeat out loud.
Okay.
Good morning.
おはようございます。
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 おはようございます。It's a man saying it.
Hello.
Hello.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。It's a man saying it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Good evening.
こんばんは。
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 こんばんは。It's a lady saying it.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night. Hang on. Hang on. I can't remember what good night is. We'll find out.
Yeah? No.
We'll find out. Hang on.
おやすみなさい。
What?
おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい. Is that really good night?
Yeah.
おやすみなさい.
Yeah, good night. Yeah.
おやすみなさい. Okay. Hang on.
It's like sleep well.
Sleep well. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
さようなら。
さようなら.
バイバイ。
What? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm going to go back a little bit. I think there was some...
See you. See you tomorrow.
Hang on.
さようなら。
バイバイ。
She cheated there. She said bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Well, that's just cheating, if you ask me.
No, it's not.
Mushy mushy.
Bye-bye.
It's what?
We do.
Mush mush.
G-Man, stop saying mushy mushy.
What does it mean?
Yeah, what does mushy mushy mean?
Mush mush.
It's like, it's kind of...
Is it like gangster version of hello?
Trying to say, are you there? Kind of stuff.
Oh, so you... Sushi.
Sushi.
Trying to, yeah.
All right, turn his microphone off. He's been an idiot. Okay, so, well, listen, thank you for that.
Okay, did you check not Mensa?
Not Mensa. We'll check not Mensa.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good, bye.
Bye-bye. Vinny, you still there?
Yeah, you're doing this purposely, aren't you?
Doing what purposely?
Yeah, having long calls so I can wait.
I thought you'd gone.
Yeah, Chris phoned me up back.
I thought you were fixing someone up.
No, I said I was going to pick someone up.
Okay. I thought you were fixing someone up.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. Someone's waiting, actually. I told them I'm talking to a friend on the phone.
You are sort of, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not me. I'm talking. I mean, the listener.
Yeah. We're never friends, weren't we?
No, never. We're always deadly enemies.
Yeah. So, you were talking about time travel a few days ago, weren't you?
Yeah, we were. Yes. You came back from the future once. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You did, and I believe you've got a program about property. If I remember correctly, is it called Vinny's Properties?
No, yeah.
I think so. That's in the future. Okay.
What is,
Yes.
if you went to the past, would you, start singing songs from the modern day?
Good question. Good question, Vinny. If I went to the past, would I start singing songs from the modern day? Yeah, I probably would.
Earn some money.
And earn some money. I'd go back and write Hate Jude like Nicholas Lintus did in Goodnight Sweetheart.
Yeah, you can go 50 years, back
Yes.
and sing the song from Razorlight or something. So,
Or Nelly.
yeah, 50 Cent.
Yeah. Oh, I meant Nelly Furtado, sorry.
Yeah, 50 Cent.
50
Eminem.
Okay, well, Vinny, as always, it's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah. So, how come you're not in tomorrow?
I'm busy, innit?
Yeah. Alright. So, do you have a Facebook?
No, I don't. I don't have a Facebook. No, I'm sticking with the MySpace. MySpace.com/The Real Iain Lee.
Yeah. So, are you hanging about with anyone these days? Famous? Anyone famous?
I saw Dermot O'Leary in my hairdresser's today.
Oh, what, did he go down there for a haircut?
Did I?
No, he
Yes, he did. He had the appointment booked before me.
Hasn't he got a bald head?
Hmm?
Doesn't he have a bald head?
No, he doesn't. No, he has hair. Short hair, but he has hair.
Okay. So, is G-Man there?
You alright, Verinda?
Yeah, what are you doing there then?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Are you getting paid?
No.
I'm getting paid in different ways.
Yeah.
Like...
Lucky you, innit?
What?
Lucky you.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I forgot, yeah.
What, are you fixing someone up?
Yeah.
Fix up, look sharp, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
What are you two idiots talking about?
We're talking about Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I forgot, yeah.
Bye, Verinda.
Right. That's right, baby.
I love you, baby.
See you later.
There we go, London. We've just had two kids saying, I love you, baby. Now, if that's not dumbing down, I don't know what... We can't... The reason we did that is because we can't dumb down any further than that. That's the dumbest downwards thing it can possibly get. It's Maggie.
Oh, well, you don't know. You haven't spoken to me yet.
Well, I doubt it can get any dumber than two kids saying, dig you, baby, or whatever it was they were saying.
Ian, I could feel the love.
Oh, I don't want to
Although,
yes.
thinking about it, the way, he says he gets paid in other ways, I think you should clarify that.
Let's move on. Let's move on from that rather sticky subject.
Yes.
Anyway, Maggie.
I'm doing well, yeah. I was going to mention to you that Jekyll or whatever, I prefer to say Jekyll anyway, but did you watch that?
No.
Oh, it was so brilliant.
Oh, really? This is I don't like Robert Nesmith.
Oh, you don't?
I find him irritating.
It's not Robert, is it?
David Nesmith. Mike Nesmith. Richard. Robert. But it's Bob, isn't it?
Whatever.
Yes.
Yes. That guy, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you'll be brilliant in Doctor Who.
No, he won't. If he becomes Doctor Who, I will not watch it anymore.
But you haven't watched the other ones.
What other ones?
You said you haven't finished watching the other ones.
Oh, no, I have now. I finished all of the last series, and it was fantastic.
Oh, it was amazing.
But if Nesbitt takes over, I will not watch it.
No, but if you saw Jekyll, it sounds like some sort of jelly. But anyway, yeah, that was good.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
I just don't. I just.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I don't like him. He pulled me out of a toilet once, so that may be something to do with it.
That could be.
He grabbed me when I was about to urinate and said, "Hey, somebody else needs a toilet, pal."
So, how have the therapy sessions been going since then?
It still rankles with me. Rankles is a good word. Maggie, I'm going to go. It's a travel.
Oh, listen. Oh,
yes?
Just one more thing.
Yes.
I've forgotten. Oh, damn. Yes, about the IQ.
Yeah.
I can't phone you anymore.
What?
I can't phone you anymore.
Why?
Because I'm a member of Mensa.
Oh, well, I don't quite know where Sire got the idea that only thick people phone in.
Right.
So intelligent people could say, what's your IQ?
I think it's 115. I can't remember.
115? That won't get you into Mensa.
I can't remember, as I say.
Well, then that puts you below 100, surely.
Hey?
If you can't remember it, then you've got to be...
Oh, no, it was definitely Mensa, but it was definitely Mensa, the amount was definitely, but I just can't remember it. I just got the certificate.
Okay, Maggie, you try and prove it. I'm doubtful. I'll speak to you later on. Thank you. Travel with you, guys.
And if you're heading up towards Petersham, still a closure.
Philip, I want you to know that the time travel films you recommended, I couldn't find some of them. But the ones I could, I've ordered off of the Blockbusters.
I think you'll enjoy them.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
I've got a real good one tonight. I've got a fish quiz.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I went out to lunch yesterday, and I bet you a G-Man in 20 answers can't guess what fish I had.
I don't know many fish. Okay, so we've got to ask you 20 questions to work out about a fish.
Yeah.
Is it a hake?
No.
Is it a cod?
No.
Should we start asking questions now?
Well, I don't know.
You're into number 3, G-Man.
Has it got glasses?
No, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
All right.
Is it a swordfish?
Swordfish? No.
Am I close?
No.
Ian, stop being hasty.
Okay, well...
We've got to be sensible about this.
Hang on a second, let's try. Line 2, can you help?
You meant to say fish.
Yeah, you bottled it. Chris, any questions about a fish? Is it
halibut?
No.
No, don't just say.
Is it sold in fish and chip shops? That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good question.
Yes and no.
But what does that mean? That's a good question, bad answer.
No, it's not really, because there's certain kinds of fish shop, aren't there?
There's what?
Certain kinds of fish shop.
Where? Can you only say yes or no?
Fish and chip shop is what he's saying?
Yeah, no, not in a fish and chip shop, no.
Okay.
Okay, so no. Yes.
What?
Huh? So it's a no.
No. Hello? Hello?
No.
No.
Hello?
Fish.
Fish. No.
Yeah.
What?
It's a fish.
It's a fish.
Name that fish.
www.myspace.com/LBC.
Fish.
Fish.
Hey, Ian, my MySpace has got over 400 friends.
Okay, but that's more than me. I'm talking to you. Right, hang on a second. We've got some calls coming in. Hang on.
Right.
Line 9, can you guess that fish?
Yeah, I think I can.
Go on.
You should ask, is the first letter above M in the alphabet?
Ooh.
What's that got to do with fish?
Yeah, what's that got to do with fish?
Exactly.
Yeah, you can help it.
You can ask it, but it's what? No, we're not asking that question.
We've got to name that fish.
Okay. Line 2, can you help us with the fish?
Is it a deep water fish?
Ooh.
I believe it does go fairly deep, yes.
Good lad.
Is it a shark?
No.
Is it a type of shark?
No.
Fish.
No, it's not a type of shark, no.
You're writing down how many questions?
We've had
You're down to number 9.
We've had 2 questions so far.
Number 9.
Number 9. Line 6, can you help us?
Name that fish.
Okay, number 9's been silly. Let's try line 7, can you help us?
Is it a fish called Wanda?
No.
Right, okay, that's stupid.
Right.
Why are we I don't... where's the fun bit in this?
Oh, it's good. I mean, it's a wonderful fish.
Let's try... line 2, do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, right, okay. That guy we just put on, Philip, he's been phoning up G-Man for the last 3 nights and just going to G-Man, fish.
Oh, no.
Fish. And yet he gets his chance to come on air and he muffs it up.
Oh, dear.
Line 3, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Go on.
Name that fish.
Go on then.
You got to speak.
You got to tell me what fish was it I had yesterday?
I know the rules.
Oh, no, I'm talking to this person.
I do apologise. Right, okay, they've muffed it up. Let's try this one. Line 6, do you want to go?
Yeah, it's a big landfish.
Is it what?
No, it's not that. I know what he's.
Oh, you're sharper than us.
Let's line 3. Go on. Yes, line 3.
Tony.
Yeah, is it a saltwater fish?
Ooh.
Yes.
Is it a crocodile?
No.
That's not fish.
It is a fish.
It's not a fish.
It is.
Is it a flatfish?
No.
Is it a round fish?
Yes.
Ooh. Is it
I'll give up.
Yeah, I get
fish that eats people? Sometimes.
Line 6, go on.
I hate bus drivers.
Oh, good.
Right, okay.
Don't get many fish on the bus.
No. Line 3, go on.
What if people bought fish?
Is
Is it a puffer fish?
It's a what? Sorry, a puffer fish? No.
Puffer.
No, number 16. We're down to 16 now.
Are you sure you're talking about a fish?
Fish, yeah, it was lovely. I sat there and...
Not a member of your family.
Philip, if this turns out to be a pun or a joke...
No, it is not.
I am going to get into the car...
I wouldn't do that.
We're all going to drive to South Nord and we are going to kick your backside.
No, honestly, Ian, I love... This is my favourite fish.
Let's try line 3. Go on, you have a go.
Dragon meat sausage?
No, it's not a sausage fish.
No, OK. Well, line 6, you want to go?
Yes, good evening, all.
Hello.
Guess it's a hike.
No.
Oh, OK. Well, we got one question left, I think.
You got 4 more.
4 more. OK, let's try. Line 3, do you want to go?
A fish is good for the brain.
No, it's not that.
No, OK, right. It's just wasting our time there. Line 2, go on. You have a go.
Is it a pilot fish?
Is it a what?
Pilot fish.
Pilot fish, no.
OK.
Oh, wait, stop the calls!
We got
I've
2
got
more.
it!
Okay.
I've got it!
Go on, G-Man, this is it, the last one.
Is it a cod liver oil tablet?
No, it's not.
OK, Philip.
One more.
One more.
One
OK,
more.
let's try. Line 6, you're the last one.
Hello, is it a Vic Sinex?
It's a Vic Sinex, no.
No, OK, right.
Right, I'll tell you what it was, Ian.
Yeah, please do.
I went down to see somebody in Whitstable. We went down to the harbour. I went into the market there where they sell the fish. I said to the woman behind the counter, I want a tub of jellied eels.
That's...
Eels...
A fish.
Yes.
That's an eel.
Wonderful. They chop them up.
Yeah.
Put them in...
Did Philip just waste? Did he just waste our time?
No, I think he actually filled 5 minutes of radio.
Play the adverts earlier. I can't believe it.
City Maroof is the new member of... Please, good evening.
Okie well... excellently, during that break, neither Chris or the G-Man managed to queue up any phone calls, which is...
It was a short break.
Just phone them up.
Get one, G.
Got no goals, no line up, and goals. Put him through, press the button and put him into line 1 so I can talk to Tarek.
Master Lee.
Well done. You don't need to suck up.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Yeah. I don't know why you're, thinking of bringing Yasser and or the Martin or whoever onto your show for the 15 minutes.
Yeah.
When the answer is staring at your face. Literally.
Right. If you... Be careful how this ends. Go on.
You could bring in Vinny.
Oh, I reached for the hang-up button there. Vinny doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
Well, I can make him enthusiastic. I'm not far away from him.
Well, how are you going to make him enthusiastic? Are you going to fix him up?
I'm going to I can fix him up, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you can.
And I'll give him a pep talk.
Okay, okay. Well, how would you pep talk?
I think he's feeling a bit jealous of the G-Man.
Yes.
Yeah, but he shouldn't.
Okay. Well, G-Man's not here this is his last day, so that's...
Yeah, thankfully.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Well, Tarek, it's an idea. Thank you for that. Let's go to Mickey.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Mickey.
How you doing, mate?
I'm fine.
Talking earlier about twins, you said you had an expert who was giving you misinformation.
Well, this was on the podcast that people are going to be listening to over the weekend, yeah?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that, yeah, but I was sort of in and out of the car, so I didn't get all of it.
Okay.
Basically, twins come in 2 basic types of twin. They either come from the same egg, which is an egg split, which is called a monozygotic twin.
Yeah.
Or a dizygotic twin, which means there's 2 eggs and 2 separate sperm.
Yeah.
And they can be mixed male and female if they're dizygotic, but if they're monozygotic, they're usually the same sex, but not always identical.
But the one thing that all twins have in common, of course, is that...
They have a twin.
No. They are inherently evil.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah, they are always inherently evil.
I'm glad you tell me, because being a twin, I didn't know that.
Yeah, oh, no, you might be the good twin. The other one could be the evil one.
Oh, you've met my sister.
Have you ever tried to take over the world?
Not before breakfast.
Well, then you're the good twin then, Mickey. Mickey, I've got to go. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Cheers, fella. Here's the fish guy.
Yeah, I want money in.
You want money?
Yeah, my MySpace is getting over 400 friends.
Well done. So, we all want money. Do you know what? It don't work like that. Anyway. G-Man, thanks for helping us this week.
It's a pleasure, but when am I doing being a guest?
Oh, we're going to do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? All
yeah.
right, I'll be in sharp and early.
Good lad, good lad.
I'll do my hair.
Shut up now, it's time for this.
Okay.
I want to apologise.
Go on then.
I'm sorry, I stood up for G-Man. G-Man, well, you're the best, Ian.
Yeah.
And G-Man's the apprentice.
What, you want to get a courier to go all the way to there? Ow!
Thank you.
I have never been to San Marino, and anybody who dares to suggest that I ever have been should be exterminated.
£30. It's not enough, but it's all you're getting. In the real world, I get scared when people talk to me in the street. I've forgotten absolutely everything.
But you were really, really quick. You, like the TGV, like the high-speed train.
You better have a good excuse, young man.
I've been pimping a ride.
Oh, I see.
I got just a few things for you if you want to. No problem.
For me to get on before 10 o'clock, it must be bad.
My wife and my daughter both have feet with arches, and I get victimised, and the rest of the family as well.
I was very enthusiastic in the old days.
But you were.
I thought, oh my God, it's Ian.
I've missed these phone calls. These are my favourite phone calls.
Good evening.
Konbanwa.
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 Konbanwa. That was awful. That was awful. That was a waste. That's a good waste of airspace. We could have.
To be honest, we couldn't have filled it.
So yes, G-Man, you'll be the special guest tomorrow. We've been promising all week. I promise you'll be the special guest on the show tomorrow night.
Oh, wicked! I can't wait.
Excellent
I'm gonna
stuff.
tell my baby.
You do that. By the way, I'm not in tomorrow. Nick Abbott's filling in for me. I'll be back on Sunday.
What?
Yeah, sorry about that. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Chris. Clyde Ball's up next. Sunday, 10 o'clock. Triple M. Oh, that's the next song. I like that. It works, doesn't it? It's like a mash-up. Anything else? Any other business? No. Let's go home. Bye-bye.